Welcome. Next stop, the Fashion Bunker. Please sit back, relax and enjoy your journey.
Hello? Welcome to the midweek live stream here in the Fashion Bunker. We are very canal today. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Hey, Teresa McGuire. Hey, Carrie Fernandez. Hey, Chizus, Music Girl 07, Melanie Rice, Jizus and Chizus, Vel, Mika Brock, Chic Mavonfil Finley, Blue Egyptian Lotus Art Style, Linda S. Listen, Linda, Nino Serafano. Hey everyone, happy I could make it to the stream. Hey guys, how's it going, everybody? Smurfette74, and everybody else. Corey Emerson is in the house, I see as well. Andrea Myers is in the house as well. Hi guys, welcome everybody. Boy, have we got a show for you. The Nectarine Man, Rel's Closet, Baby Firefly, and hi everybody. Listen, boy, have we got a show for you. But before we get to the show, thumb up the live stream. Don't forget, really important. And for the rewatch crew, if you're watching this live stream later as a rerun, feel free to drop in the comment sections down below the timestamp in the comments. You literally write the time code when a certain segment begins. If you see that a certain topic begins, you can, drop a time code with a title, or if you have some interesting moment of the live stream that you like in particular, feel free to drop that as well. This is for the rerun crew, not for the people watching live, because if you do that in the chats, it doesn't make any sense to do that. It's not going to work. So thank you so much for your love and support. Hi, and happy Friendsgiving or whatever, because it's coming up. So I know it's kind of has a bad rep, that holiday, doesn't it? Like most holidays really have, morally really bad reps. But alas, it is rooted in a particular culture, so might as well eat. Might as well eat during, that particular Thursday. So for whoever is traveling home to their loved ones and is going to spend some time together with their family, I'm wishing you all the best of times. Shoot it to your family. Hit it, Aish.
Shoot it to his family.
There you go. Also, I'm sending a lot of love and healing vibes to my dear friend Aish. Aish is feeling a little bit under the weather lately. So everybody send some healing vibes and love to Aish because, she's sickly at the moment. Chaga hair everywhere. So, yes. There you go. That's that. And also, nothing. The hair is kind of alive. It does what it wants to do. I'm glad this is early. I'm taking a shower tonight, and Gimpy Little gets exhausted after that. I was afraid I'd miss it. Oh, Corey. No, don't worry. We're here. I mean, it's actually quite late, but I had a kind of a really rough night yesterday, long, and so I slept. Now, listen. I mean, I slept too long, couldn't sleep. I have several things to talk about today. We're going to talk about, of course, fashion. We're going to talk about luxury, the decadence of luxury, but we're also going to do makeup and a smidge of perfumes for everybody a little bit, a little something for everyone. Carrie said, I need to take a big afternoon nap today. Teresa says, feel better, Aish. Hey, Corey K, how's it going, sweetie? Chiz says, Indigenous Peoples Day. Yes, Chiz, that's kind of, a sad day, technically, but yeah. India Coates, hello. This is the first time tuning into one of your lives. Hi, India. Welcome, sweetie. Glad to have you with us. And listen, so where to begin? Well, first of all, I just wanted to show you something. We protect the kids here. Now, this is not a live stream or videos for kids, obviously, but, we have a very clear stance on that. So I have cropped off a visual here, but let's just start with kind of only Chanel, honey. Now, I've reviewed the Cruise 2023/2024 collection, like the Barbie LA Malibu inspired collection. That just hit the stores, the boutiques. the Chanel boutiques worldwide. And so they have kind of, everything is LA, Hollywood inspired, blah, blah, blah. And they have this also kind of hippie, like a Volkswagen van turned into a bag that costs $25,300. $25,300. And I showed it in my video. So this is the van. Okay, we'll go. And, you know, and Chanel, of course, you know, they're like, oh, it's so cheap. You know, yeah, after tax, it's like, what, 27,000, you know, whatever. Like, you can buy, so they made several colorways because it's like so cheap. You can collect them. You can buy like 4 or 5 different colorways. We'll go. So a kid was spotted at Chanel. I zoomed in so you don't see the kid, don't worry, but just took one of these and kind of just started playing with them, you know, pulling the van. Yeah, on this floor, you know, the wheels are turning, the van be churning, and let's just, you know, we'll go. And somebody, you know, filmed the kid. So, you know, we'll go. Kudos, props, and shout to Bob Talk and Burst Pop for posting the reel on Insta. Credit where credit is due. So, listen, I have a couple of opinions on this. Now, first of all, I just want to say, we'll go. On one end, if I were the sales associate, okay, so, oh my God, I have so many thoughts. If I were the sales associate, I would be like, take your offspring out of the boutique, okay? You and your offspring. There's the dough. Now, then I thought to myself, actually, Chanel, oh, you know how they do their ad campaigns, their advertisements? They're like acting as if money is not an issue. Not a problem, boo-boo. It's just money. Who cares? We're all rich. So, in a way, they also don't really care. I know, you know, when you're in the fashion boutiques, they kind of treat everything as if peanuts, darling, peanuts. So, in a way, maybe they also, like, don't care, really. You know, they're insured or whatever. Like, yeah, this is such a fun little toy, right? For $27,000. So, like, if the kid breaks, like, whatever. But also, I was thinking maybe the family bought it already. Maybe this van belongs to the kid as a toy. Sure, the kid brought its own toy to Chanel. You know, that's an option. That could have been an option. So the sales associates are like, yeah, you go, girl. Wreck that $27,000 van, honey. So Jesus says, you can't blame the kid. It looks like a toy. Peanuts for Chanel. Exactly.
Chanel!
Also, that it doesn't cost that much to make that thing for them. I mean, it costs, but not $27,000. Yeah, Chizis, maybe it was a special client's kid. Nectarine Man is like, kid's mom is rich. Blue Egyptian Lotus says, love the silver glitter and pink version. Yeah, it's cute. The pink version is cute. Yeah, I like it too, but we'll go. 27K, honey. I mean, you know. Teresa says, mom's too busy looking at purses to pay attention to her kid. You know, icon behavior, says Vel. Well, children will get their grubby paws on anything, says Carrie. Yeah, you know, kids are very curious and they just kind of, you know, and they're going to chew on anything and they're going to touch anything, throw it around. And before you know it, that van really will look like the hippie van that Chanel is appropriating to sell to their rich clients. So there you go. We've come full circle in a way, if you think about it. India says, hello. This is the first time tuning into one of our lives. Hello, India. I already said hello, by the way. Why is Bubbles showing me this again? Carrie says, I love the trees Bubbles came up with in this background. They are kind of autumn palm trees. They're kind of fading. They're not green anymore. It is autumn after all. Teresa says, mom's too busy. Oh, sorry, read that one. I'm reading everything double. I can see 2,300, not 23. Well, no, it's 25,300 plus tax. So I'm rounding it off to 27,000. Damien, thank you so much, my love.
Damien Chan donated $10.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jacob.
We got our BB gun. The cotton candy spitting machine from Killer Clowns of Outer Space, from Outer Space. Hit it, Damien. This one's for you, Bubbles. Just the tip, baby. Just the tip. Thank you so much, sweetie. Also, Nan Z actually tipped right before the live stream began. So I also want to say thank you to Nan Z. Let me pop a cherry for Nan Z. Oh, it's not showing up? Well, this... No, wait, that's the same one repeating. Well, anyway, Nanzi, oh, there it is.
Nan's donated $20.
Thank you so much, Nanzi. Hit it, Bubbles. Oh, we just love that tip. Thank you so much. So if you wish to support your local mod, there's the... Something is going off with the... Sorry, you guys, because my streaming software updated, and now things are a little bit off, but I'm working to fix it. So we got another notification. Oh, Terry, there you go. So we're getting double notification.
McGuire donated $100.
Did you guys hear Bubbles talk double? Thank you, Terry. Thank you, my love. Here, pop a cherry for Terry, Bubbles. Oh, those tips. Oh, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Thanks for the giving. See what I did there? Thank you guys so much. Tanisha, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Magical movie. And this is one of the props from the... Well, it's a toy made to resemble a prop from the movie. This was not in the actual movie. Although if they had the technology back then to create toys like this, maybe they would have done it. So if you wish to tip your host, right over there. Thank you for subscribing, Larissa. So subscribe to the channel. By the way, I've also started a membership program on Essentially Deco, my perfume channel. And we have special emojis for all the members. So head on over there. Consider becoming a member, gaining extra perks. It is, the emojis are really funny. They're all like really weird AI perfume bottles with character. A lot of character and a lot of love. And for example, here, this is the cool emoji. Cha. Because, you know, this is the angry emoji. This is the happy emoji, exclusive to the members. This is the heart emoji, my personal favorite. I want to make a t-shirt with this one. And then we got the sad emoji from Camiller's Ritz bottle. We'll go. IYK, if you follow the channel since a while now, you know. Speaking of cha, where is it? How's the water? Never had any complaints. What, did you? Let me see, Elvira. Well, a little spunky. Today it's a little spunky. Also, YouTube's told me, like, if we manage to get 30 members within 1 month of activation of the membership program on my perfume channel, then I get some form of bonus. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know, you guys. It's not like my perfume channel is huge. So I don't know if we're going to manage to get 30 members. And you can't gift the members, you know. They're not like saying like, oh yeah, if somebody gifts 30 memberships, we'll go. No. Everybody has to individually get one. That's kind of... But anyway, oh, I love a challenge. My earring just fell off. It's like this ear doesn't work as well as the other ear. I usually have my earring on this ear. This ear is more made for earrings. I don't know why this ear doesn't really do the earring as well. This ear is thicker than that ear. Then another thing happened this week. So, hold on, itchy. Don't do this at home, you guys. I am a professional makeup itcher, makeup scratcher. So, okay, I don't know what's going on with me. If I'm drinking too much coffee, or well, I am definitely drinking too much coffee. But it's like I am. Hold on. It's like my lip is twitching from time to time. Now, I don't want to start the whole, now I'm going to get in the chats, 5,000 comments telling me what sort of illness or disease I have or when am I going to kick the bucket. This can be a lot of different things. I've kind of looked into it, but it's very fascinating. So one of the reasons I might be kind of having that like kind of nerve twitch on the lip from time to time is because I might have been overdoing the coffee. Or I'm overstressed, or, you know, it can be anything. Of course, the worst case scenario is, you know, some debilitating disease or stress. Yeah, you know. But anyway, if you start Googling, of course, Google tells you you're going to kick the bucket tomorrow because everything you Google search, every little thing you might have that you Google search, turns out it blows it out of proportion and it turns out like, okay, well, you're a goner. So, so yes, I am stressed, but not as stressed, you know. Like I've been more stressed in the past, but you know, a vampire ain't getting any younger, so maybe my body's reacting to stress differently. But it's so funny because yesterday I was, and this is one of the unboxings we're going to do today. I went to a beauty counter and I was at Estee Lauder. Well, I was several beauty counters, but so I was talking to one of the sales associates, and in the middle of talking and kind of we were exchanging information about makeup and tips for makeup, my lip starts twitching and I'm like, oh God, here we go again. I'm probably going to look like a total lunatic. So then I start biting my lip while I'm talking to her and I'm like, and she's like, I'm like, such a mess. A vampire always stay young. Yes, I storm, but you know, the age is past. The age is past. I do drink more water, Linda. I do. Coffee doesn't help with the stress, so give it a break. Yeah, always stay young. Camiller, but shaking. Yes, Hella Barbara Rag. Thank you for subscribing. I cannot read that name, obviously. Ray Blair says, I get the same and I drink excessive coffee. Aha. Being tired can contribute. Love your nurse, practitioner, grad student, currently writing, a genetic paper and drinking coffee. Oh, Ray Blair, thank you so much. You see, this kind of makes me feel a little bit more relaxed because, of course, the worst thing I read on Google was that it's the first stages of Alzheimer's. It's it. It's over. You got a twitch in your lip. It's done. You know, the deed is done. So I'm like, girl, it's a little bit extreme. Let's not get hysterical too soon. Smurfette says it's stress. My eye starts to twitch usually. Linda says it's Korean, but I can't read it either, says Linda. Yori says, an at-home facial massage will help loosen the muscles so you don't twitch. Oh, Yori, thank you for the tip. Rachel says, Jacob, hello fam. Hi, Rach. How's it going, sweetie? Miss Personality says, I finally made it to a live show. Hi, sweetie. Welcome. I know a lot of you are traveling right now, going to your homes, you know, because of the giving holiday that shall not be pronounced, spoken of. So it's kind of really nice and heartwarming to see that you all found the time still to tune in despite the travels. Today, look what I did with the makeup today. I went in with, nobody mentions the makeup, so I guess you're not liking it today, but it is a little bit more festive. I did use the full palette, the full Chanel Baroque Byzance palette, and I did do the green, the red, the gold, and then I topped it off with a silver topper, so it's kind of has all of it. And then I went in with the dark black kind of kohl pencil. So I smudged it there. Then I did a little bit of a smoky eye top and bottom. Did the mascara on top. Did the eyebrow a lot. So thumb up the live stream, you guys. We're getting towards 200 people watching, and we only got 57 thumbs up. That's sad. So I already made this coffee. Might as well drink it, and then I can stop drinking after. Looking fresh. Thanks, Jizzes. So... I love your maquillage today. It's always pristine. Oh, Yori, thank you. Thank you. I love the eyes they are giving. Thank you, Music Girl. Hey, Nat, how's it going? Hello, Fab Makeup. Thank you. I like your makeup, Jacob. Thank you, Rach. All right. Well, good. I'm glad because nobody said anything. I'm like, maybe it's really ugly today, so I should take it off on camera. Hello, Louie. Hey, hi. Hello, Louie. Girl, I did an all-nighter to be able to finish my final paper for one of my classes. Sometimes my eye twitches, very eloquent, like a ballerina. Hella Barbara Ranks says 95. Well, I'm glad you finished the paper. Hella Barbara Ranks says 95% of the horrible things that we think that will happen to us just won't. Just try to stay calm and more perfume. Thank you, Barbara. Storm says, I'm a new Christian and looking for a family to spend a holiday with. It looks fantastic, says Tanya. Thank you. Looking gorgeous, Daco. Thank you, Antonella. Corey K says, thumbs up. Miss Jelly says, we are dreading tomorrow. We will all be twitching. That is so true. Hey, Monarch. How's it going? Hey, Nat. Hey, Mickey. My eyes twitch sometimes, but the lip is kind of a new thing. I don't know. There it is. There it is. Now it stopped again. Music Girl 07, I love the whole look. Thank you. Thank you so much. Teresa says, your makeup and hair look great, Dago. Oh, Terry, always so kind. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. And Corey K says, makeup is great. Notice when you come on, but we jumped in so fast I got distracted. Oh, good. Okay, well, okay. I'm glad that I don't have to take it off. And... but I purchased also some makeup. We're going to do an unboxing now. And but just letting you already know, I'm not wearing that stuff because, well, let's film the first segment. This is interesting because we'll go. Hold on a second. Are we filming? No. I got a hair floating around randomly. Random hair is floating around. Random hair, sweetie dolly. All the hair is giving such 90s vibes today. Live it. I need to see the screen. Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we got ourselves a little cute unboxing. Oh my God, so much to talk about. Don't click away just because you see a tiny bag. There's a lot of information here that you're gonna wanna know. First, subscribe to my channel before, we could go further. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Again, access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Jacob, all spelled together. For extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the live chats. Hi, chat. Listen. So, first I want to say this. Look at this bag. You might say, oh God, it's from the beauty boutique. It's not from the fashion boutique. I don't care. It's not an expensive product. If you're that type of person, you're on the wrong channel here, so click away and don't come back. Now, but if you are here for all the good stuff, look, first and foremost, this is a brand new bag. Chanel has new bags, you guys. And you might think, wait, what do you mean, Jacob? Look at the size. We've never had these before. And let me show you the side of it. It's tiny. They're getting skinnier. I love the proportions of this bag. I was thinking about this since years. I was thinking, why doesn't Chanel do a bag that's a little bit more in this vein? And they finally did. Now, at the same time, let's be a little bit shady and say, well, their prices have gone up so drastically that they're not doing the really thick bags anymore because like people are not buying a lot of stuff anymore. So they have the tinier bags because we're buying less. No, they still have the thicker bags. Right Music Girl 07 says in the chats, the bag is so interesting. Thank you. You are my people. I know you're my people. Like we love our Chanel for better or for worse, obviously, because they do the nasty stuff. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion, just to be very clear. But we are the geeks. We are the Chanel geeks. You're in the right place on my channel if you are a Chanel geek. So for me, when they released these new bags that have this shape, I was really excited. I know, I'm a geek, whatever. So, of course, they put the little Holiday Camellia, the fabric one, not the paper one. And I got another one here, which I kind of just stuck on my shirt. It's kind of hidden there. It's there. It's IYKYK. Loving the camellia. Look at it. It's their seasonal camellia, which matches, of course, their seasonal holiday pouch, or the pouch. So obviously it's slightly different because this is a different tweed than the camellia, but it's in the same vein. You know what I mean? It's that kind of blue, black, and gold. So this was one of those pouches that you get when you purchase a set, like mascara and stuff like that. So this was, you can check out my video of the Black Friday Chanel unboxing, and this one is featured there. But so back to this unboxing. This is really, really adorable. This bag, this is it for me. I mean, loves it. I actually, you know, got a little more than just one thing. But anyway, Chanel is not very keen on, you know what they're doing now? They're telling kind of all of us like, hey, yeah, we have to make sure you're not a reseller, that you're not reselling the freebies, and please don't show the freebies on social media. So this bag is not going to be shown. But just letting you know, Chanel still has a wonderful customer service. So even though we're not going to be unboxing the freebies here, still bear in mind that you will be getting them if you have a nice relationship with your sales associate. So, but let's do the unboxing of what we can unbox. So I got a tiny oh my God, this is so cute. Everything's falling down. Okay, I got the tiny version of the Christmas or holiday season packaging. And yes, we have finally completed our charms. This is the one that was missing from my collection. I did get the Chanel No. 5 charm to wrap this little momentous occasion. Super cute. So it comes with a double C representation of their, what usually are the Badrouchage wax stamps on their extrait perfumes. It has a double C on both sides. And then the 5. Of course, we get the 5. So that was the one that was missing. And the lobster clasp. Yes, I know this lobster clasp situation is a big issue. We could just like, let me just hook it here. This is so tacky. I don't care. I'm just going to do it for this video. Just going to leave it up there. I know this has been quite an issue, and people are complaining because in some countries, apparently, Chanel did not issue the lobster clasp with... Oh, well, that's kind of cute. So I don't know. I don't know why they decided in some countries to not do the lobster clasp. They would just do the little metal circle, and they would kind of thread the ribbon underneath it. So, you know, they would kind of put this ribbon through the metal circle of the charm. And then in some countries, they did the lobster clasp, which makes the charm really easily attachable to bracelets or to necklaces. You know, and I love the fact that you can just like kind of hook it to anything, really. And I think that's super cute. So I think the lobster clasp, Chanel, if you're listening, I think it would be great if next year you kind of did the lobster clasp worldwide, because it does make this little charm much more usable and fun to play with, because otherwise it just has a ring and you have to kind of thread something through it. Like this, you can play with it in many different ways. You know, the other two charms were the Chanel No. 5 bottle, which I can show you. Also, by the way, go follow me on my Dacob CC Instagram account. Dacob CC, all spelled together. It's my kind of Chanel fan account, not affiliated with, okay, well, you can't really see here, but there you have the post that I made with the perfume bottle. And then the other charm is my favorite one, actually. I do hope I manage to score one more before the season is over. The favorite one would be the double C, the CC charm with a little compact makeup kind of like bit there as well. Sorry for the reflection and the green screen making it look transparent, but you get the gist. They're all this small. So these are the 3 charms that came out this season, and I was missing the 5, and now I got it. Lobster clasp, Chanel, really, really, please consider doing that worldwide for next season, because people have been writing me a lot. They're like, Dacob, I really want the lobster clasp, but I'm like, I'm in Australia, and Australia did not get the lobster clasp. Ollie calls it lobster clasp gate. Yes, and it does feel a little bit like Chanel. You could have given the people the lobster clasp world. Come on. you know, it's not like Chanel is giving all those freebies out like crazy. So it's like, anyway, so let's unbox this little beauty. So we do have, these come in different sizes. So my Black Friday unboxing had this particular origami packaging in big, but they also have a tiny one. The tiny one is so cute. So this is actually my favorite size for their holiday packaging. It does come with the Chanel logo on the back. And this is a gold that refracts green. So whenever it turns whenever it's reflecting light in a green way, it becomes transparent. Again, because of my green screen. So apologies for that. But it is giving me 80s vibes, you know, like when you would watch MTV or something in the 80s and early 90s and like video quality was low res back then and everything would become grainy. It kind of reminds me of that when this goes a little bit digital grainy. So it's giving me major nostalgia vibes. So I personally don't mind when it kind of starts fuzzing away. It's nostalgic to me, but I know that like modern, like the kids of today, you're like, no, high tech, modern, you can't. Well, I'll lock it, okay? Thumb up this video if you're enjoying it thus far. We have a cute little unboxing. By the way, be sure to, you know, become a member today. Tier 2 members get access every Saturday to like a 2 to 3 hour pre-show live stream before the main live stream. And that's where we do a lot of makeup stuff. We do the whole get ready with me. I do the whole mug, all of my makeup. By the way, today I'm wearing Chanel makeup for the most part. The eye palette is the Byzance Baroque palette with the green, red, gold, and silver topper. So I have all 4 colors mixed together today. But here goes. So you open this up like a little burrito, like a little origami burrito. And anyway, this, you know, we'll go with this. Yeah, anyway, so chat, let's not get all ratchet up in here. Get your mind out of the gutter, Jacob. So, and then they wrap it up in this little Chanel branded paper. I don't know if you can see the little logos everywhere, but they're there. And I got these 2 cute little things. Shout out to my dear friend Jizzes, who also kind of got me onto this particular foundation. So, it's the Healthy Glow Foundation, Hydration and Long Wear, B10, B for beige. And then I got the Le Beige Eau de Blush, the Water Fresh Blush in light pink. Now, you guys, so first of all, why am I talking about the pre-show and becoming a Tier 2 member? Well, I will be applying this makeup for the first time ever live this coming Saturday in the pre-show. So obviously after that is filmed, that video will be available for rewatch for all my Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons. So if you want to see how this wears on my skin and how I apply it, how it works, the pre-show is where it's at. It literally, during the pre-show, we do all the makeup talk. We go really in depth, step by step, how we do it. So I will be applying this in the pre-show. The foundation I'm wearing today is Estee Lauder's double wear 1N2 foundation. So I did not want to apply this today. I want to apply it for the first time for my Tier 2 members and patrons, right? But this is how it looks like. And this is the shade I got. So the B stands for beige. They also have shades that are named BR. BR is an abbreviation for beige rose or rose beige. I did try the BR11. It was a little bit too pinky, too rosy for me. Then I tried the beige 20. It was a little bit too dark. So I went with a B10. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to do the B20 next time I repurchase this. But for now, I went with B10. In the pale winter nights, when my skin is at its palest, why not do the B10? Maybe in summer, I'm going to do the B20, you know. But so I got that. And then in the Water Fresh blush, we got the light pink. So this is the blush. So I can tell you this blush is complicated, but also amazing. I mean, it's a liquid blush, but it is very fascinating. We tested this out on my skin in the beauty boutique. And by the way, it is fundamental to find the right sales associate, to treat them also kindly and to have a good rapport with them. You feel when the chemistry is just right. Yes, I was served champagne. Yes, we tested stuff out on the face. We went there and we took our time and we were talking about the needs that I have, you know, for my camera situation or different makeup than going out. And I can tell you this, I was told that this is more kind of airbrushed in a way, not as covering as Estee Lauder's Double Wear, but it's going to kind of give off correction grading on camera. So I'm really looking forward to testing this out with you guys in the next pre-show. Now for the blush, as you can see, it has these little pebbles of pigment of color inside of the liquid. And we're going to see how this turns out, because this is probably going to turn out being a blush that I use a lot for really going out, not just staying at home and filming with extreme lights. But this, because it's also liquid, it's kind of a little bit more tricky to apply if you have a lot of powder underneath. So let's see how this one works for me in the pre-show. So I got these two, super excited for it. And I just want to say thank you to my sales associate. Like, that Chanel Beauty Boutique was amazing. They really took their time to understand what are my needs as a client. And then they could cater to those needs in the right way. So I was really, really very happy, you know, really, really very, very happy with the service. So there you go. Consider becoming a Tier 2 member or Tier 2 patron today. And then you're going to get a full 2-hour tutorial how we do it together with all of these little giblets. And we're going to see if it works or if it doesn't work, how it works on camera, how it works connected with the powder that I put on top, you know, because then I always kind of top stuff off with the Poudre Universelle Libre, the natural finish loose powder. Again, great for filming for me, for my very oily skin. This is the white tone that I use. It's literally kind of crystalline translucent, but there are also other shades as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, thumb it up. And subscribe to my channel. I'm just going to show you this palette, which is the Byzance Baroque palette. Let me take the little thing off. So this is the palette that I have on my eyes today. Just FYI. Okay. All right. Love you loads. Subscribe, thumb up the video. And until next time, never give up on love. Oh, and let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want me to do more makeup stuff? Or do you prefer me just to stick to fashion here on the main channel? Just a little quiz moment, asking for a friend. Love you loads, never give up on love. Bye. Mwah. Hey Amy, how's it going? Oh, Amy just gifted 10 memberships. Hold on, let me just close this and then we're going to do the membership moment. Hi Paige, hi Nad. All right, hold on, let me just put this away for a second before, because I'm going to need more space for the next segment. And then we're going to do Amy. Sorry, you guys. I know. It's this. Bear with me. Bear with me, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Mickey was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Mysita G was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. You already got one already. Oh, Jordan Camacho was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Kate Madigan was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Michael G was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Flora Chung was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Lux's Goodies was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Tyler Teaches was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Natasha Filipovich was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Darlene Moore was gifted a membership by Amy Carmen. Oh, is that it? Welcome to the top 10. Welcome to the 10 new members. Rachel K just gifted 5 Super Deco memberships. American Princess was gifted a membership by Rachel KNG. Sid Gita Johansson was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. Luna Marinelli was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. Carrie C was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. SL Chan was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the new 15 Tier 1 members to the Fashion Bunker. Time for me to freshen up my makeup. Before we move on to the next segment, here's hoping that these little beauties really suit us nicely, you know? Because Jizzes is raving about the foundation. He's like, he has it as well in a different shade, and he's been loving it. So he's like, yeah, buy it, definitely. It's going to be good for y'alls. So, I mean, it's been like half a year of conversations. He's been using it since half a year or a year, maybe even. And then I'm catching up, finally. It's been a while. Dior show for stage lights. Oh, yeah, Dior. Ugh, I'm trying to minimize my spending on LVMH as much as I can, to be honest with you. Yes, I still love my Louis, but like from Dior, I'm still going to buy Eau Noire. I'm still going to buy Bois d'Argent. I'm still going to buy Cologne Blanche. I'm going to keep repurchasing them. But other than that, their packaging sucks. Yeah, Jesus, we cross-posted. Just like their packaging is so ugly. I cannot stand their packaging. I also think it's just not me. Hold on. Yeah, no, their packaging, I don't like it. And I'm glad if you love it. I'm not judging who likes it. It's just not me. I don't like looking at it. Really. I need to have packaging that I can appreciate. Does that make any sense? Speaking of packaging, so you guys, so I saw Yori said, yeah, no, doing more makeup is good. You guys, Hey Ski Culture saw pics of Chanel Le Beige Winter Glow makeup collection. As I said, it will be available January 24th in the US. Real pretty. I think I've seen the Winter Glow already in their beauty boutiques. Might be wrong. I don't know. But anyway, how do we feel about more makeup on the Fashion Bunker channel? Are you guys interested, or should we let it go? Because I technically have 2 more topics today, which are makeup related, which are kind of interesting. Oh, Jesus, you tried the highlighter? Way too metallic. I thought it might be. Hey, Tina. How's it going? Yodi's like, pursue. Terry says yes. Linda says love makeup and fashion topics. Okay, good. Dior Backstage Concealer is awesome. Love it, says Smurfette. Interested too. Yes, says Tina. I would like more makeup top. Okay, well then. Not so excited about makeup, but I'd still be, oh, Nan. Well, should we do another topic first? Jesus says yes. Daniela says love it. Miss B says love the makeup. Marina says yes, love makeup. The only Chanel I can afford is makeup. Jesus says we'll go. But also, Marina, to be perfectly honest with you, it's not about like that's the only thing that you or we or whoever can afford or not afford. It's kind of the stuff that's still good quality at Chanel. Their perfumes and their makeup. You know what I mean? Like we'll go IYK, no tea, no shade. I mean all tea, all shade. But I would not buy their leather at the moment personally. I don't care if I have 10K available or not available to buy a bag. I'm not going to buy a bag from Chanel because I don't, at the moment, my humble opinion, their leather sucks. Allegedly. Liz M says, fashion and makeup, please. Hella Barbarang says, I bought the poudre because of you and I love it. Oh, I'm so glad. You see, because you guys, I always show you stuff I really love. I'm not going to show you stuff that I'm, whatever, you know. I ain't no, what's her name? Michaela? I'm not going to be like, is her name Michaela? Little Michaela? Michaela? What's her name? I'm not going to be that person that's going to be like, I love it. I'm going to show you. It's beautiful. It's perfect. How does she talk with the Jersey accent? The live stops from time to time. Okay, so we have an issue here. What is going on technically? Is it stopping for others as well? Yeah. You know Michaela. I think her name is Michaela, right? She's like the mascara, like, look. And like cut next scene, the eyelash is like that long. She's like, natural, all natural. YouTube seems to have a connection issue, you guys. So please bear with me. Oh, Terry, it's been freezing a lot for you? Nat says, yeah, I mentioned it stops. I hope that what I recorded did not have this issue as oh gosh. It jumped twice, but not for a while for me. Paige says, last leather Chanel piece I purchased was a pre-loved Gabrielle, and I love it, but it is circa 2018, I believe. Mickey says, not for me. What? Leather or makeup? It did for me. I restarted now. Okay, Linda. So maybe you guys refresh, restart, and thumb up the live stream while you're at it. Ellie says, fine here in California. Oh, glad to hear that, Ellie. Miss B says, I'm so sad I didn't get notifications today, but happy I'm here now. Welcome, sweetie. Yori says, I just received a forest green mascara from Tokyo Addiction today. I haven't tried it yet. Ooh. Seju Michel, hi, how's it going, sweetie? I became a Chanel lover for makeup up to perfumes, all because of you, Jacob. Oh, Seju, glad you're liking it too. It's a lot of fun. Terry says, it hasn't done it for a bit. Oh, good. Lucky Doc says, started wearing more makeup recently. I'd love to see more. All right. No, we're going to definitely do this. Well, this is an interesting one. This is an interesting topic because we're discovering this stuff together. For me, it's also relatively new. So I think it's kind of fun to go on this journey together where we kind of discover things. I'm not talking to you about these things as if I were a professional. I'm by no means professional. I'm by no means a makeup artist. So I thought it's kind of interesting to talk about it on my channel because like it's something new for me. It's interesting. It's exciting. And it also... yeah, we get to discover stuff together and talk about it together. And if we film these topics during the live stream, you know, maybe like somebody has some information to share, some, you know, tea to share that we can kind of talk, we like learn something together. So this is why I'm thinking it's kind of an interesting topic for me as well. So having said that, we're going to talk about Estee Lauder next. Yes. So let's do that. We'll go. Let's film this topic. Hey, Jack's Back Attack. How's it going, sweetie? Oh, Nancy, I would love to see your skincare routine. That's kind of hard to film because how can I film washing my face and all the water splattering everywhere? I would have to figure out how to really do that. I've done it in the past a few times, but my skincare routine has changed slightly since then. So, yeah, exactly, Yori. It's all sorts of luxuries that we're exploring together on the channel. That's what I think is kind of fun as well. Also, we're trying to figure out like, okay, so what's worth the money? Well, what's worth the money? Nothing is worth the money. It's only worth the money if it's worth it to you. But we have to, it's kind of like figuring out what I'm fine spending my money for. Like what I'm okay with spending my money for. You know what I mean? All right. Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to talk about Estee Lauder Black Friday and holiday. This is going to be really interesting because they have like these special packages and gift packages that they give out during the holiday season, whether it be Black Friday or, you know, the whole period of the holiday season. They have smaller packages, bigger packages, but also I am kind of getting into Estee Lauder a little bit more. In fact, today I am wearing the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Anyway, just FYI. But the video is not about the foundation. It's about an actual unboxing and a little bit of a conversation about what these pieces are. Now, first subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Jacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the live streams. So this is a little bit of a story time video. So I was at Nordstrom the other day, and I was going through the different places, different little beauty counters, niches, little islands. And I have a list of things that I wanted to buy. Coincidentally, you know, like makeup for filming, but also for everyday use. And Estee Lauder is on that list because I have been testing since a while now their double wear foundation. In my case, the shade 1N1, which is kind of one neutral one, very, very base, which is slightly lighter than this. Then the 1N2, which I'm wearing right now. And then I've been, N for neutral. And then I've also been testing out the 1W1, which is the warm hue, like 1W1. So I have not purchased it yet because I've just purchased another foundation. I've been using actually Charlotte Tilbury for the longest time, but it's the Airbrush Flawless, and as you can see, it's empty. And this was in the shade 1 neutral, and lovely color, but it's very cakey on me. It kind of, you plaster it on, it really covers, the coverage is like 1,000,000,000% on my skin. And then the problem is because I live stream really long, I have to reapply powder to dry off my oily skin for filming, and then this kind of has a tendency of drying out my face and cracking a little bit, so you see the wrinkles more, and then as I keep reapplying powder, it sedimentates in the wrinkles, and it just all gets very cakey. So I thought to myself, I'm not going to repurchase this. I need to try out something new. So my friends were all pitching in and telling me, Jacob, try this, try that. So one of the tips that I got was the Double Wear by Estee Lauder. So I am testing it out, but then I'm thinking, well, should I purchase it? Should I not purchase it? The Double Wear then comes in these, like, in the glass jar. I think there's also a plastic tube which I've heard just discontinued. Then the plastic jar also comes, you can purchase separately the pump. I'm like, why do you have to pay extra for the pump? Which is like $12 or $15 extra. I'm like, really? That's kind of lame. Give me the pump with the product. I don't like that. Estee Lauder, just letting you know. But I was talking to this lovely, lovely lady at the counter. By the way, I want to blend in on the side the gift packages that you can actually get from Estee Lauder during the holiday season. Now, we're going to blend in these images in just a second. But first, I want to tell you, I'm talking to the sales associate, and she's like telling me, okay, you can do this, you can do that. You know, she's like, we really hit it on. It was amazing. She was incredible. I had a lot of fun with her. When it clicks, I was talking about filming and how it works for me, lights, issues I'm having. I also spoke about Charlotte Tilbury. She's like, you know what? I also talked to her about the Healthy Glow Foundation from Chanel. And she's like, yeah, the Double Wear, it has definitely more coverage. The new formulation of the Double Wear does not oxidize. So she said. And she says, you know what? Let me just fill up little bottles for you. Let me do a little sample kit for you. I was like, wow, thank you so much. She comes back with this. Now, I'm using a green screen right now, so everything that is green here is going to appear transparent, so don't mind that, you guys. But she comes with a huge beauty case, an Estee Lauder beauty case, established 1946. Very Vivienne Westwood, right? With all the tartan plaid kind of vibes and the little logo here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this just for the two little samples? She's like, no, I made a little something for you. I'm like, really? Well, first let me show you how amazing. So I got the two, so she filled up the two bottles for me to test out the 1N1 and 1N2 shades of the Double Wear foundation. So thank you so much. I can play with these a bit more and test them out and see which one suits me the best. Amazing. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, bam, we got the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Bright Power Soft Cream sample as well. This is a luxury sample, you guys. I mean, this is relatively big. I'm trying to read the size of this. 5 ounces, 15 milliliter. You know, that's a substantial size. Then she put in a sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara in Extreme Black. This is also relatively 2.8 mil. This is a big sample, you guys. So this is why I'm kind of making this video, because I'm like just so pleasantly surprised at how giving Estee Lauder can be. And I'm like, okay, you might have just won me over as a client. So we got the mascara. As if that were not enough, I got an Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser and Purifying Mask in 1 fluid ounce sample tester bottle, 30 ml. Looking forward to trying this one out as well. Then, la pièce de résistance would be the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex, 15 milliliter sample, you guys. I mean, they sell the 30 ml. The 30 ml is kind of like one of the full sizes. So this is like half of the full size sample that they give me. And this beautiful little pouch, which is made out of recycled materials, and it's all beautifully red on the inside. Estee Lauder, I'm recycled. Bag fabric is made from recycled materials. Enjoy this keepsake designed with the environment in mind. Really, really cute. I was like, this lady was so generous and kind to me. I do not take stuff like this for granted. I felt welcomed by Estee Lauder. I felt invited. I felt like they're really trying to explain to me how their products work. So they gave me like these beautiful, and I didn't buy anything. That's the magic. I did not buy anything at Estee Lauder. I did not buy anything. We just hit it off, you know. It was like, we understood each other. It was such a beautiful experience. I will definitely go to buy something. Now, purchasing something. Here's where we get to the gift packages. Let me blend in the first image, because here I have a bit of an issue, Estee Lauder again. So okay. So I took this photo myself. I did it myself. Yes, yes. Shout out to Julia Fox. Look at that. This is the kits they're giving you. They have 2 different kits. In the next photo, I'm going to show you what they... By the way, I'm not sponsored by Estee Lauder. Let's make this very clear. I'm just a consumer looking for something that works for me. $85 for this kit, right? You get the beauty case, and you get all of these products, and there's 2 different shades. They have the Glow and the Glam. The Glam, I believe, is more warm-hued, and the Glow is more cold-hued when it comes to, you know, the lippies and also the eye palette. I'm going to show them to you in just a second. But and you do get the full-size products, like of the Night Repair Cream, all of the creams and all. Just this skincare here alone is worth more than $85. So this is a great deal. And they say, in fact, that the value of this is $615. So they give you $615 for the worth of $85. However, this is not a gift with purchase. No. Here's the twist. You see, this is a purchase with purchase. And when I read purchase with purchase, I was like, purchase with purchase? What does that even mean? And then the lady explained to me, well, you have to buy a product first to activate this option. So you buy a product, like, for example, I could buy the Double Wear, sorry, I have a hair in my eye here. So I could buy the Double Wear foundation. I could buy a bottle, and then if I want, I can add $85 on top and get this whole set. But you cannot buy this set on its own without having purchased something first. Okay. Yeah, you can also buy a perfume, I believe, and then you buy the perfume and then you add another $85 and then you get this. Now, let me show you the next photo. And I cannot see where this hair is in my eye somewhere. It's really irritating me. So let me show you the next photo. This is the set. So basically, this is the pouch that you get in both sets. That's the pouch with a cute little star. I'm kind of loving this old school Hollywood vibes with the gold and the velvet red with the star. It's kind of really cool. So you get these skincare products in each one of the 2 palettes. Then you choose if you want the Celestial Glam or if you want the Celestial Glow. So here's where there's a difference. So here, basically, you see this is the eye palette. You can get each are 85 bucks, right? So in both you get these skincare products, but then what varies is these two versions of the makeup. So the Celestial Glam, I can't even see. Glam, you see it's a warm eye palette. This is quite, well, except for that green over there, but this is a warmer eye palette. And the Glow is a cooler eye palette. So for me, the cooler would be better for my complexion. Cooler would be better. Darker skin tones, deeper skin tones, this one is better. It illuminates you more. So I would recommend this for deeper skin tone, but then you do you. And I like these lippies. I like the darker lippies here. So you see, even the lippies are a little bit more subdued. These are more illuminated. Look at that red. And then you get, I guess, the lip gloss. And this is a perfumed, I want to say, Magnolia. I think it's a hand cream, not so sure. So they tell you here, 11 full-size favorites, 1 deluxe travel size, plus 1 deluxe travel size for the price of 1 full-size advanced night repair. So if you buy I guess they're telling you, if you buy the night repair full size, that's 85 bucks. But they're telling you for the 85 bucks, you get all of this on top. Well, either this row or this row. You choose the shade. I think it's a cool deal if you like Estee Lauder already. So I'm thinking of buying the foundation, the Double Wear foundation, or a perfume. I'm thinking of maybe buying the Estee Lauder Youth Dew body oil, the bath oil, if they have it in stock, and then topping it off with this. That would be my Youth Dew bath oil, if they have it in stock, and then for 85 bucks, this on top. And then if I'm not liking all of these things, I'm not going to use them. If I don't like all of them, then I can gift them as individual pieces. I will definitely use up all of these. Does anybody in the chats have any information about any of these products? Does anybody have anything negative to say about them that I should know of? Katie B says gorgeous options. Now, they also have other sets that are like tinier, smaller, but I thought this is the pièce de résistance. Like, this is the piece you want to get. This is the biggest set they have. They have smaller sets with other combinations, but I'm thinking if you're going to go for it, if you're going to go ferret, right? Oh, Terry. Okay, good to know. So Terry says, definitely going to have to purchase. I think this is a great cost per value, only if you already want to buy something else from Estee Lauder, and then you just top it off with this, right? Otherwise, oh, there you go. Louis says, my mom loves the brand. That's all she wears. The sales associate at Estee Lauder was so kind and honest. I loved her so much. She was so welcoming and warm and loving and so honest. This is how you get me as a client, with your honesty. She told me that her mom, slightly more, mature skin. She says her mom's skin loves Estee Lauder products. Loves Estee Lauder products. She uses them. She adores them. Her skin just eats them up and loves them. She was honest enough to tell me that for her skin tone, she's much younger than her mom. For her skin, these products are a little bit maybe too strong. So she did say if you are much younger, maybe this particular set is not for you. Because she says on her skin, it leaves some residue. It's a bit much for her skin, but for her mom's skin, it's amazing. Now, since I'm 237 years old, as the vampire that I am, I think I'm old enough for this set. So we'll go. I think in my case, this would be okay. Amos says, I use their blush, the most beautiful packaging. Katie says, I only use Estee Lauder's Baby Sister Clinique. Teresa says, I've worn Estee Lauder for 33 years. Their products are great. Nancy says, yeah, when I was young, I did Clinique, also Mavea Crystal. Oh, Yori's having a deja vu. Oh, Nat says, I can swear by their eye makeup remover. I use only it for years. Foundation is like cement, very strong, says Amo. Well, I'm using their the Double Wear foundation right now. I have to say, it's really beautiful. I've been using it several weeks now. I am very thorough with my foundations. I test and test and test before I buy. Several weeks on end. This one has been flexible. Double wear foundation has not been breaking on me. It's not been cracking on me. I keep reapplying powder throughout the 4 or 5 hours of live streaming that I do every time I live stream, and it does not crack. It stays flexible, which to me is really important as a person who's in front of the camera for a long time. A foundation that doesn't dry on me and that remains flexible is a godsend, really. So, gotta say, for these couple of weeks that I've been testing the double wear foundation, coverage is primo, and it is also flexible. So that's how much I can tell you thus far. I'm really looking forward to start using the night repair for now in this little sample that I got so generously from the sales associate. So I am hooked. Jesus says it has nothing to do with the age, but it depends on what your skin needs, whether or not you should use this or not. Patrice, how's it going, my love? Patrice says in the chats, hi, Dacob, I use Advanced Night Repair Serum. I love it. Also, the eye cream, that mascara is great too. Thank you guys for letting me know. So, is this the one you're using, Patrice? So this is the sample that I got. Hold on, let me cover my face so you can focus. Advanced Night Repair. It doesn't say serum on here, so maybe this is not the serum. It's called Complex. I guess it's the serum. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is already too long, but I just think these conversations are important to have on a very honest level because I've been watching more and more makeup videos of people on YouTube making their little makeup videos. Usually they're sponsored and then they're promoting the brand anyway, and that doesn't sound fully honest to me. Or they're pre-recording their videos, and then when they pre-record the videos, they cannot have that extra advantage that I have of having you guys in the live chats because I live stream all of these videos, right? We film them together. So I have that extra added bonus that my chats are happening as I'm filming. My viewers can correct me if I'm wrong the second I say something. So I have that extra added bonus that when I do these makeup videos or perfume or any video really, I have my live co-chatters there who have tested stuff out themselves, who are consumers. They're not sponsored by the brands. They have really honest opinions. So this is really, really important for me when it comes to filming videos like these. And I do think that that can also contribute to a more rich and substantial information exchange when it comes to making these sorts of videos on YouTube. So just FYI. So you're asking me, guys, which powder am I using? I use the Chanel Loose Powder, the Poudre Universelle Libre for filming. And I use the shade 10, the crystalline shade, which is literally white. Okay? But when I am out and about, you see, this is the color right there. It's literally white. But when I'm out and about, I use color 20 when I'm not filming. When I go outside, I use 20, which is slightly beige tinted. So I use the loose powder in the 20 when I'm outside. I use the 10 for filming. Love it to bits. But I am also looking into testing out new powders in the future. So you guys, Corey Emerson says, Estee Lauder is home. You sneak off and try other little places because they are fun. But you always come back home to mama. Well, if that isn't the best comment to top off this video, this is a first for me making a video about Estee Lauder, so please be kind with me. Don't go all ballistic on criticizing me because I'm not very versed in Estee Lauder yet. I'm just kind of dipping my toes into it. Let's see if I get hooked. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Thumb up this video if you liked it, and subscribe. Until next time, never give up on love. Bye, guys. Mwah. Nanzi. Okay, I want to hear from Nanzi. I think we got Nanzi hooked because Nanzi said not interested in makeup, I just want fashion. Nanzi, did you like this segment? Was this okay for you? Or was it too boring? Nanzi says, I just checked. They don't test on animals. That's good to know. Good to know that they don't do animal testing. But like I said, I don't want my people to be upset. You know, I don't want you guys to be like, this is boring. I don't want to talk about makeup. Nanzi, was this okay for you, or was it like, bleh? Oh, Nancy says yes, it was okay. Okay, glad to hear that. Okay. Oh, good. You're looking at their website. I'm telling you guys, we're discovering stuff together. I think that's the most beautiful thing a community can do. When I'm not just coming here teaching you the stuff that I've been learning for the past 20 years. I love when we have these videos where we like sit together and like, let's discover this together. Why not start something on the same level, all of us? You know, well, a lot of you know a lot about Estee Lauder, so we're not all on the same level, obviously. A lot of you are like super versed in Estee Lauder. I'm not. So for me, this is brand new. I'm just starting to test out their foundation and I'm loving it. Love some of their perfumes. So it's not like I'm going to have an issue finding something to purchase in order to get that other gift box as well. Vel says, no youth do oil in Australia. Jesus says, Vel, look for it online. I bought it from a different country. LOL, says Jesus. Jesus says, Estee Lauder perfume journey to come. You best believe, Jesus. Corey K says, not boring, fun, interesting, and informative. More, please. Thank you guys for your feedback. Really important for me. The Nectarine Man says, show what you want on your channel. I'm just here for the gossip and the vibes. Well, of course, we also have our gossip. We started the live stream with a bit of gossip, didn't we? But I do think that it's really important to have these special journeys for us together where we kind of like we just take something from the start, from its inception, like, you know, this little gift box that they have this year. I think the gift box is really beautiful. And actually, I also want to say shout out to Chizis this time, because Chizis told me that, you know, Chizis knows that I've been kind of testing the Double Wear foundation, and she says, you know, Jacob, check out, now is the time. If you're going to buy anything Estee Lauder, now is the time during the holiday season, because that's when they do the gift boxes. So stock up on whatever you want from Estee Lauder for the whole year now, because now is the gift box season. And then, you know, by the time you run out of stuff, it's already next year holiday, and then you can buy again, and then you get another huge package. So thank you to Chizis.
Shout out to his family.
For giving me that tip, and she was 100% right. They're actually making these this huge gift package right now. And obviously, if you want something smaller, they have smaller gift packages, but I didn't photograph those because I thought the big one was like the thing. I was like, wow, that's huge. Not so happy that you got to buy something first before you can buy that. But hey, I've seen worse special offers out there from other brands. So this one was okay, all things considered. And so maybe this is also good for me to have filmed this video now so that you guys can give me feedback if you're interested in this or not. Because if you are interested, and if I do end up purchasing that gift box, then I can make another unboxing video for you on my channel. If this video that I just filmed now flops terribly, then we're not going to film the unboxing. Hey, Heather McDonald, Jesus recommended something? LOL. No, not Jesus. This time it was Chizis who recommended. But Jesus also always recommends great stuff. Hey, Diva on a budget. How's it going, sweetie? Mickey says, I don't like Dior skincare. Very inferior to many other brands. Good to know, because I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. Oh, American Princess says, thank you for the gift membership. I went into a Chanel beauty boutique and huffed all the exclusives. I get it now. So good. Yeah, Katie. Les exclusives is where it's at, babes. Oh, Corey says, Dior skincare burns my skin. Amos says, Jacob, you forgot to tell your viewers which store you got it, Estee Lauder from. It makes all the difference. I did say Nordstrom's. I actually started the video talking about Nordstrom. But technically, I think you can get this gift box on their website as well. But I did say in the video, didn't I? I said Nordstrom. RN says, the kind of sales associate that I know works for Estee Lauder, but the rudest are from Lancome. Oh, good to know, RN. Patrice says, I have been using Estee Lauder skincare since I was a teenager. My skin loves it, and I have sensitive skin. I use Chanel skincare too, kind of mix and match. My skin doesn't like Dior either. Guys, so a lot of you don't like Dior skincare. Yes, Brandon, I have tried Chanel Hydra Beauty line. I've been using it for many years, and then I stopped as I kind of switched to Sublimage. But from the Hydra Beauty line, I have used some of their like Camellia the camellia water. It's a little bit too rich in vitamin C. It kind of is aggressive to my skin. I do have from Sublimage the Extrait de Crème, but it's kind of, I'm using it less and less. I'm more into, Muji right now because Jesus was like, hey, try this. Their lotion, their milk lotion is amazing. And then the La Roche-Posay, the Cicaplast B5 Plus cream. And I am on tretinoin, which is prescribed by the doctor. So these are kind of the ones I use the most. And then sometimes I top it all off before I go to sleep because Vel told me, my dear friend Vel, that actually Vaseline, honey, smear that Vaseline on that sucker of a mug before you go to bed. And it kind of helps maintain the hydration throughout the night. And you wake up with a baby face in the morning, but it is kind of very oily. So it also clogs all the pores. So you got to be very, very clean before you put it on. She be slugging. Yeah. But now that I have the night repair serum, there you go. Val loves me some Vaseline. Well, honey. I have this little sample, luxury glass sample bottle of the Sublimage Extrait de Crème. And once I emptied it, I told you this in my last live stream, but I fill it up with Vaseline. So I always have Vaseline in here for the lips. And then I have the big jar of Vaseline for the face. But yeah, this is my Vaseline container. Cute. I never throw away anything from Chanel. So there you go. So anyway, we'll go. Ms. B, argan oil with your cream, glazed donut, and wake up beautiful. Argan oil, I don't like how it smells. I have an issue. Rachel also says Bioderma micellar water for sensitive skin. So pretty for cleansing. It's the pink bottle. Music Girl says Vani cream moisturizing ointment, less oily than Vaseline. Ah. Juicy Scoop with Heather McDonald says bath my linings. Heather is in the chats, honey. I love Vaseline on a... there you go, Louie. Oh, yes, Kev. Time to lube up, baby. Oh, no. Are we hitting that time of the live stream? No, before we hit that time of the live stream, I want to make at least a couple more videos before we go. Listen, we're going to talk about one of the biggest seized counterfeit goods in history, possibly, maybe. Vaseline has a great slide to it. Says just, here we go. We'll go. Okay, let's film this topic. Oh, actually, let me first dry up my oily face. And be sure to keep watching if you do love makeup, because the last topic today in the live, and thumb up the live stream, by the way. Don't forget to thumb up the live stream. But the last topic is going to be another makeup unboxing. And I'm keeping it for the end because we will be quickly testing it. It doesn't require huge taking off of all my makeup in order to put it on. So it's going to be an interesting little special moment that we're going to do towards the end of this live stream. So be sure to stick around till the end of the live stream. Or if you're watching this during the rerun, be sure to help out if you want. And whenever a new topic begins, just drop in the comment section down below the date, the time code, the timestamp of when the topic begins and the title of the topic or the description of the topic. It helps out the channel tremendously. Thumb up this video for the replay crew. All right. Now, are we filming? I have the notepad covering me. Okay. So just a second. This is... Whew. Okay. Hi, everybody. Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. People Magazine is reporting, honey, about over $1 billion knockoff handbags from luxury goods, shoes and luxury products seized in a record federal bust. Let me repeat that. $1 billion worth. This is insane. Let's get to it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. You're all welcome to join the live chats. Hi to my co-chattors. Yori in the chat says, so that's where eBay gets them. Chizus is like, poor Canal Street. Oh, the loss. Listen, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Okay? Okay. So, People Magazine reports the U.S. Attorney's Office seized around 219,000 items from a storage facility in New York City, baby. In New York City. Looks like the fashion bunker. No, it does not. Can we talk? Like, this is, hold on, let me go back. Okay, this is the first. So, this is a storage facility. Okay, Canal Street should be turned back into a canal east of Tribeca, says Yori. Oh, Jesus is like, I'd love to peek at it all. This is insane. Let me show you the next picture. I spy with my little eye really weird fakes here because, like, this stuff... This looks like a oversized polka dots of Yayoi Kusama for Louis Vuitton, but I don't know what else it could be. Pardon me, Burberry. Thumb up the video if you're enjoying it. Oh, look at the little mirrorlet. Mirror on the flow. Who has the best dupe of all? So more than $1 billion worth of fake handbags, shoes, and luxury products have been seized. This is on last Wednesday, apparently. And so it's the Southern District of New York. 219,000 counterfeit bags, clothes, shoes, and other luxury items from New York storage facility. And they have issued a press release from the attorney's office. The goods had a total worth of approximately $1.03 billion. Oh, boy. The U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said that the bust was a record for knockoff designer goods. I believe it was a record. I don't know if I've ever heard of one single storage unit in New York having over $1 billion worth of counterfeit goods. Like, one storage facility alone having $1 billion plus worth of counterfeit goods? I don't know. I mean, is this worthy of the Guinness Book of World Records? I mean, does the Guinness Book of World Records even have the counterfeit section? because Guinness Book of World Records, if you don't, maybe it's time. Maybe it's the time is ripe for you to initiate the counterfeit section. What say you? It's a lot. And also in the article, they also say allegedly. As alleged, the defendants used a Manhattan storage facility as a distribution center for massive amounts of knockoff designer goods. Williams said. That was the quote. Williams has also quoted to have said, the seizures announced today consist of merchandise with over $1 billion in estimated retail value, the largest ever seizure of counterfeit goods in U.S. history. Let that sink in. In U.S. history. This is insane, you guys. So yeah, you could say Guinness Book of World Records, and I don't know if another country maybe had a worse situation. Australia, how far are we with Cosette? Allegedly. I mean, Cosette, maybe you want to go for another, maybe you want to win. You want to win this battle. Allegedly, everything. According to the release, this is a testament to the commitment of the office and its law enforcement partners to combat counterfeit trafficking in New York City, said Williams. Now, they also give the name of the two people, and I do believe they are two gentlemen, who were arrested on Wednesday. I'm not going to say their names. Technically, I think we are allowed to say their names, but I'm not going to, you can do your research and check out. I'm not going to, dox and out people, even if they've been charged with a felony. I'm not going to be that person. So anyway, but from the names I gather, two gentlemen, and they were arrested Wednesday morning and charged with trafficking in counterfeit goods. The charge carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. I mean, look, to each their own. To each their own. I think here we have some Marc Jacobs looking items, more Louis stuff. Here we have like keepalls or whatever looks to be a keepall, some Gucci version of the keepall. We got some of those faded, like, ombre, Louis Vuitton, big shoppers. What else do I see? A lot of little small leather goods. Here's wallets, Gucci wallets. Is this Burberry, the new Burberry logo, or is it Dior? This could be MCM, but I might be wrong. I guess scarves, t-shirts, folded things. We're talking the mother load. The mother load. Linda is asking, is there any Celine? Well, you want to purchase some from the feds? Because could you imagine if the police now says, okay, and so, well, since we have all the counterfeit goods, might as well just sell them. No, that's not what's going to happen. They're not allowed to sell them. They've seized them. I guess they're going to destroy them. I don't know how they're going to go about destroying them because this is a lot of plastic. This is really bad for the environment. This is not the best situation for the environment. How do you destroy so much plastic? Now, of course, they also stated in this reportage, the police has also stated, and they always try to sell us this topic whenever there's some counterfeit situation. They said, we're doing this for your own good. And I've made enough videos on this topic about, well, what's for my own good? Sure, this is damaging the brands because this is money the brands could have earned themselves. And if you're kind of copying their work and you're selling it as if it were their logo, but at a much cheaper price, the brands then don't get a chance to sell their own product, which is overpriced anyway. So we can sit here and debate what is morally allowed, what is morally not allowed, but the law, as we all know, does not always match the moral, right? The morals and the laws are not always the same thing. I don't like when they start telling us, this is also the fact that we've seized all of this stuff. It's also good for the consumer. I'm like, how is it good for the consumer? Like, these people would probably have sold this for the fraction of the costs that the original would have cost, unless they're not trying to trick you and they're selling it to you at full price of the authentic good. That I do not morally agree with at all. But then they also say, these products might be made with some really bad chemicals that are produced in China or somewhere, so they might be hazardous to your health. I'm like, honey, even going to Disneyland in California is hazardous to your health. Has anybody went to Disneyland in California? Have you read what their little plate, their little plaque at the entrance of Disneyland says when you enter Disneyland, California? There's this huge inscription that says, enter at your own risk. I'm paraphrasing here, because the chemicals utilized to build Disneyland, to paint it, to preserve it, may cause cancer. I just bought chips from Walmart the other day. I read the back of the bag. The back of the bag says, these chips may contain ingredients that may cause cancer. So I'm like, so the police, Mr. Mrs. Police officers, okay, who are trying to protect the consumer, you're telling me that these bags are hazardous to my health, but it's okay for Walmart to sell, not just Walmart, any other supermarket to sell chips or any food that has potential cancerogenous ingredients in it, but it's okay just to write on the packaging. But, if you eat it, you may get cancer. You go to Disneyland, you may get cancer. So that's okay. That's allowed, right? But this is really bad for the consumer. Yeah, counterfeit bags. Oh, the materials used here can cause cancer. You see what I mean? The double standard there doesn't fly with me. I'm not that dumb. Okay, Mr. District Attorney General, I ain't that dumb. Okay, I might look dumb, but I ain't that dumb. I can assure you I'm not that stupid. So, anyway, what are your thoughts? Mika says, I just can't do fakes. Not trying to sound arrogant, but I'd rather save and get something real and authentic and special. Even the real, authentic, and special, however, might be hazardous to your health. That's what I'm trying to say here. So the police giving us the information that they've seized all this counterfeit goods for our own health safety. I'm like, you don't care about my health, because if you really did care about my health, you would not allow these brands to sell cancerogenous foods or cigarettes or whatever have. You see what I mean? That's where the double standard is. Now, that aside, we can debate whether or not this is morally sound or not sound. Legally, this is illegal. Obviously, there's no debate about it. That's what the law states. But there you go. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Until next time, thumb up the video and never give up on authentic love. Love you loads. Bye. Mwah. So that was a little topic. What did Katie say? Seizing the Gucci's for my well-being. Something to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. Yodi's like, Katie. Jack says, I wonder what the disposable fee is going to be. Oh, for the two alleged criminals? 10 years in prison. Exactly. Your health is their last concern. Tanisha. Hi, Tanisha, by the way. Hey, sweetie. I agree with you. I don't think it's their concern at all. They don't care. Hold on. Hold it just a second, you guys, because I have to write something down. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm just writing down. I totally forgot to write down my topics here. So I need to write them down now, because otherwise I'll forget later that I filmed the topic and then I won't post it. Yeah, you know what, Jack's back attack? That's an actually interesting point, Jack, because I was also thinking like short. Yeah. I was also thinking to myself, 10 years for $1 billion. Well, hold on a minute, though. I think this is potentially 10 years because it's potentially 10 billion. It's potentially 10 billion. It's like if they sold it all, it could have garnered up to that, right? So I think like that's why they can't really sue them for the billion, because the billion has not been earned. It's all potential. You know what I mean? Oh, please. 6, 7, 8. Oh, my Sita, my love. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Mazita donated $6.
Bubbles, are you ready to just the tip my Sita? Hit it, Bubbles. Oh, my Sita, how we love that tip. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. If you wish to tip your host, right over there. And don't forget to thumb up this live stream. Why, thank you very much as we move along to the next topic. Or like what it would sell for as if it's real. Yeah, maybe, potentially. We got 140 likes. Oh my gosh, and 200 people watching. This is awesome. Let's get to 200 likes. I need some carbs. I'm going to eat a banana ever so affluently and elegantly. I guess the green side of the banana looks transparent. This is very Andy Warhol here. Very pop art. But I'm going to have a little bit of carbs right now. I need a little bit of pick-me-up in the midst of the live stream. Just the tip. That's what she said. Anna Bay, I'm eating this banana elegantly and affluently just for you. Shoot to your family. Thank you, my Sita. Corey says, I'm loving my Kate Spade and Dunienberg. It's a diamond in a pile of... Oh my God, this is so good. I adore bananas. Of course there's calories here, Dario. But I love bananas. Bananas, I have this humongous love relationship with bananas. That sounded weird, but bananas make me so happy. They also make me more cheruby, because we got to use a friendly term here. Oh, Devon Short.
Devon Short donated $6. My favorite subject. Mao 5.
Now, this could be interpreted in many... I'm going to pop your cherry in just a second. Let me just finish the banana, and then we're going to pop your cherry. Devon, this could be a double entendre. Oh. We could have played the elevator music while I was eating the banana. Oh, well, next time. Love it. Jesus says bananas have 0.5% alcohol. I think only when they really, really ripen and they start fermenting. When they're more green, I don't know. Hit it, Bubbles. Here's Devon. This one's for you. Just a tip. Thank you so much, sweetie. Kev says, I just don't like the smell when you keep them around for too long. No, you gotta eat them in due time. Thank you, Devon Short. No, bananas, you gotta eat them before they start over-ripening, for sure. I get them green, like green where you can't even peel them yet. And then I eat them before they start getting all the black spots. Oh, yeah, the sugar alcohol. Yes, Jesus, that is true. Yes, yes. I make banana smoothie every day with collagen and green tea powder for an instant glow. Oh, that sounds delicious. You know what? I should start doing that. Yum. Keep them in a brown bag. Really, Tina? But Nat, that sounds delicious. Collagen, green tea powder, smoothie with banana. Oof, that made my mouth water. Crispy corn puffers with crunchy peanut butter and a bit of honey. Wash it down with warm milk, live and ferret. I cannot do nuts. I'm not allowed to eat nuts. But it does sound delicious. But it's ya boy cannot do nuts. Hold on a second. Where am I here? I bake with them, but instead of letting them ripen naturally and get brown, I put them in the oven for 20 minutes to soften. Okay, so you can also do that when they're green? Like super green? Like I'm talking like the last batch of bananas I bought, they were so green I could not peel them. Like they were not ready yet. Okay. This next topic, they might have nuts, but they don't have nuts. They just have to protect themselves. The M&Ms with the cold brew, they have to protect themselves by saying it might have nuts, so there's no lawsuit. But they don't have nuts. I did not have any allergic reaction, so no. For me, it was fine. You know? Another tip the Chanel sales associate gave me in the beauty boutique, fabulous tip. She said, she loves glossy lips, right? And she saw my lips were glossy. She's like, oh, this is amazing. What are you using? And I said, okay, this is the green one, like Squirt from MAC. And she said, you know, you can put that on first. Because the lip gloss, you put it on top of something. She's like, try to do the inverse. Wow, what a great tip. So I just took some lippy off. So we're going to put the like Squirt on first. And then she said, and then put the lipstick on top. Okay. Look at all that green. So it's supposed to neutralize the red, so give it a second. Maybe I put on too much. That doesn't matter because we're going to put lippy on top. That's a lot of green. Look at that green. Okay, so you see the gloss? And now my lip is starting to twitch again. It's so annoying. And now we're going to do MAC's Angel, which I adore this color. All right. Let's put Angel on top. It doesn't look like a mess to me. And so she said you're going to get that shiny effect from underneath mixed with the lippy, and it's going to look really, really nice. It does look nice. I'm saying this hack works. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It works. And then, of course, let me add a little bit of the... Ouch, it fell. Let me add a little bit of the Chanel Lila Baume Essentiel. Just on the Cupid's bow. And down there, just to give it a little bit of a frost. That's that. Great tip. Thank you, Chanel makeup artists. It matches the background, says Kev. I love MAC lippies. Yeah, they're cool. Nat says it gives more volume. Well, you wiped it off, so it's just acting like a normal lip balm. I didn't wipe it off. I did not wipe it off. I literally just touched the lip with, and it had, because I put on too much. But you can see the gloss is there. The MAC lipstick doesn't have this gloss. This is the gloss from the like Squirt. Oh, thumb up the live stream. We got 200 people watching. We got 155 likes. Let's get to 200 likes, you guys. It's really, really important. It helps a lot, the channel. It gives balance, right, Tina? Yeah, I agree. Oh, Winter Rose, the last Chanel product, that was the Baume Essentiel. It's a limited edition version, but they have other colorways all year round. But this was just from last spring. The lila, the lilac color. But it's the Baume Essentiel. They keep coming out with new colors. So this is the shade, the lilac-y shade that I adore. And you can also use it as, highlighter here or for the eyes. I'm not doing that today, but this is the color. Very Squirt lips, yes. How do you feel about a good black lipstick? I always loved it, and it may be wanting to wear again. Black lipstick is a bit intense, but I do love the goth vibes about it. Do I have it here with me? Probably not. There's an aubergine, like eggplant black Chanel lippy called Hysteria that I have from the early 10s. Love it. It's almost black. And then I also love Rouge Noir, the black red from Chanel. And I also love the 255, which is a very, very dark red. It's not black technically, but it's a very dark one. Squirty D, you best believe. So, there you go. All right, now I want to talk to you about one more topic, which is a little bit complicated. Let's see if we can get to all the details properly. It is a topic that luxury fashion prices have gone too far. So let's film that. Kiko has a great liquid black lipstick. You can also use it as an eyeliner. I have this, before we film, which I was told I can also use as for the lips, but it is drying. I have this black eyeliner, the liquid Chanel eyeliner with gold glitter in it. It's called Gold Black, Or Noir, okay? 17 Or Noir, so gold black. And put it on my eyes, it's really, really black with gold glitter, but they say you can also put it on your lips. However, this thing is kind of very drying for the lips. Maybe you would have to try to combine it with the lip gloss underneath or something, but I don't know how it would work. So this thing, but I haven't used a lot of it. As you can see, it's almost full because it's a very, very intense black. It looks very special, yeah. Looking so sweet on you. Oh, homegirl success. Thank you. All right, guys, let me film this. I don't know how this one's going to go, but let's see. Hi, everybody. Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're going to talk about luxury prices skyrocketing. They have gone too far. Now, we have been talking about this several times on my channel. We have kind of dissected this topic from different angles. We have approached it from different angles. We have understood it from different angles. And the more time passes, the more I'm realizing that media is covering this as well more and more, which is a good thing because it means that people are becoming aware of the fact that times are changing, right? A lot of these luxury brands are pushing it so far where the prices are no longer indicative of quality, but rather the prices are the only thing these brands have left to be able to state that they are indeed luxury, that only a few people can afford these pieces. It's just kind of, we've come to the point of the evolution or the end, really, of luxury fashion where the only thing they got to their name is their price tag at this point. Now, I have spoken about this several times on my channel, but now it seems like the media and the press are catching up with this as well, and they're also, you know, sprinkling in their 2 to 5 cents on the topic. And I am really thrilled that more and more outlets are reporting about this because we're not dumb. We're realizing what's going on here. And what is going on here? Let's find out together, shall we? Subscribe to my channel first here on the tubes. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Jacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun. Come join the chat. So I have my co-chatters here in the sidebar with me right now. So you guys, this is where it's at. Very fascinating how several articles online are reporting about examples of bigger cities where people go to clubs, like expensive clubs, where the rich would go to show off their wealth. And while in the past, certain styles, like for example, in the 80s, you had that casual rich chic, you know, you would have, oh, I don't know, maybe a Ralph Lauren polo shirt with a little logo. Then you would have that sweater in a pastel color that's kind of just like tied around your shoulder, hanging off. You would have those with one plissé pants if you're a guy, also if you're a girl, in white. And then you would have those yachting shoes in brown leather at the bottom, wind-blown hair in the back, very nonchalant. Leisure, luxury was the name of the game back in the day. Now, it doesn't work anymore. So if you want to show off the money, it seems as though the leisure aspect of luxury has pushed the boundaries to the point where, and then here's where people are reporting, they're going to the club where all the rich people go to, or like particularly rich clubs, money-driven clubs, and they're like, well, you can't really dress rich at the moment because the rich people in those clubs, they might just have a white t-shirt, very simple white, the t-shirt costs $1,000, but it's going to be a white simple t-shirt, but it's a very IYKYK, but I can afford to pay $1,000 for the white t-shirt type of attitude. With sneakers, Loro Piana, Dior, they're ugly AF. They're not any more advanced, avant-garde, technically better than whatever Nike or Adidas have to offer at the moment. However, no, actually, they're quite ugly. My humble opinion, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So now technology has advanced so far where Nike or Adidas can afford to sell you really good quality, technically good quality, futuristic, up-to-date with the time sneakers for under $100. But these luxury brands, they're going to sell you really outdated techniques, outdated type of sole production for the shoes, for the sneakers, but they're going to sell them to you for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. And here's the twist. We've gotten to the point, and I've been mentioning this in my videos prior, but it's kind of all been building up to this moment in time. And what is this moment in time? And the moment in time is, while in the past, the rich would have these subtleties that would define, because of the really good quality, craftsmanship, materials utilized, they would define the moment of being rich. They can afford it. But now it kind of has become, well, quality is down the drain anyway. So a lot of these luxury brands, they can't even produce something so special to warrant these extremely hyped up prices nowadays. So all they got to their name is the name and the price tag, not the quality of the materials, of the raw goods, of the editing, of the stitching, of the manufacturing. None of that is warranted anymore within the price tag as it used to be in the past. So now all they got is the logo. Now all they got is the price tag. Now, while in the past when the rich would buy a certain object and would kind of wear it when out and about very nonchalantly, it would be clear, okay, they got the money. Now that doesn't exist anymore. Now the problem has become that luxury is so inflated in price that even the, terrible word, aspirational people out there, the poor, as the luxury brands love to define the poor, the aspirational, you don't look up to whoever is wearing the luxury brand thinking, oh, I wish I could wear it too. No. Now we're not dumb enough anymore to kind of be brainwashed to believe that that's something to aspire to because the prices are so inflated and so high. Now when we see a person wearing those pieces, we don't think, oh, lucky them, they got money. No, most of us think, look at that idiot. Look at that victim. Yes, you have the money and you don't care if you're going to drop $3,000 on a sneaker that really, Nike and Adidas would never manufacture today because the technology is just so obsolete. It's actually maybe even bad for your foot to wear that old school sneaker style. But no, it's like, no, but I want to show off that I can spend $3,000 on this ugly ass sneaker. Just an example. And so the masses now are waking up and realizing, well, that's not something to aspire to. It's actually really cringe. And I have found at least 3 articles this past week reporting about how stupid people look that still decide to spend that amount of money on these ugly pieces today. So here's another example of how luxury is at luxury fashion is dead. It's dying. It's over. The game is over. The jig is up. People are not dumb anymore. And these brands have outpriced themselves out of the ballpark. While in the past, you could still justify the very high prices for a certain luxury item. You could totally justify it by saying, well, but it is special, not everybody has it, it's manufactured in a special place, attention to detail, to care, to the quality, to the materials. Now it's just a mass-produced product. I was just mentioning this in another video of mine. If you go to the Dior website, owned by LVMH, by the way, with shareholders, stock, and all that good stuff, and you want to buy one of their most iconic Dior bags, the Lady Dior bag, they got a website online. They're not special. They're not hard to get. They got hundreds of them in every color, shape, form, material. You want it in leather, they got you covered. You wanted it in exotic leather, they got you covered. You want it in tweed, they got you covered. Denim, nylon, lambskin, calfskin, whatever have you, embroideries, they have it all. And you can just order it. You just got to pay the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000, 10,000, whatever, depending on how expensive the manufacturing of it is. And then you get the Lady Dior bag. So it's kind of become a mass-produced product. It's not special anymore. The only thing that still makes it special is the price. And these brands know that all they got left to their name is the price tag. That's all. They're like, oh, shit, okay, well, we're not really investing in creativity anymore. We're still feeding and leeching off of our heritage. You know, we're still kind of just selling to you those products that you recognize as the special aspirational products that have been around for decades, some of them for centuries even. Okay, but where's the innovation? Where's the new thing? Where is all this money, all these billions that you luxury brands are earning? How are you investing that money into actually, hiring new talent, hiring new intelligent, creative people to push forward the future of the design of these brands, to create new chapters, new heritage, new stories to tell? Where's the new desirable piece? And I'm not talking about the it bag. I'm not talking about the bag that is famous for one season because some idiot influencer wore it. I really don't care about that. By the way, check out my video on how to defeat FOMO, how to fight FOMO. I made a whole video about that, how you can free yourself of the FOMO. Go check out that video on my channel as well. And stop watching all of these idiot influencers who are just paid to say whatever they are told to say. They are puppets of these brands. They are puppets with no brain, with no dignity. They literally will tell you whatever the brand pays them to tell you. Do not fall for it. Do not fall for it. But, so like I said, I'm not talking about the it bags. I'm not talking about the it moment, collecting the piece for the FOMO because that season, that's it. And then you're going to regret it. You're like, okay, hold on a minute. I just spent like $10,000 on this piece, and the next season, you're the sucker because now they got 10 collections a year, these luxury brands. So you're going to go in debt to buy the it piece. 2 months later, there's already the new collection, boo-boo. You're already outdated. Your $10,000, you just burned them. So sorry for you. But you can always buy the newest it piece from the newest season for $15,000. Go more into debt. Buy more. And then be warned. 4 months from now, there's going to be another collection. And the $15,000 bag you just bought is going to look so ugly and tacky. So be sure to buy the one for $20,000 4 months from now to stay on top of the trend. So you can be that victim posting photos on social media. Look at me. I got the latest piece. It is becoming more and more transparent that this is Loserville. Loser, you gotta be that idiot to do that, to sink that low, to need that sort of validation, that sort of endorphin kick. If that's what you need to feel good about yourself, then honey boo boo cha, you got another thing coming. You need to go to the shrink. You need professional help. You need to reevaluate your entire existence. If your entire existence and self-validation depends on the newest it piece that you can show off on social media to feed and boost your endorphin kick, your ego, your sick ego, allegedly. people are catching up with this. The brands are a little bit scared because they're like, well, we got nothing left. If we don't have the FOMO power over the people, what other power do we have? None. That's the answer. They got zero power. Zero. Because if you're not going to give them your hard-earned cash, they ain't going to be able to keep playing those games of upping the prices and, you know, running to the bank after 1 year, after taxes have been paid, and then they got their $5 billion dividend left over to cash in. We are such fools. We have been fooled for years. We are such fools. We are going in debt, spending all the money we got to feel good about ourselves with the latest it bag, but we don't own a home. We don't own, we're barely making ends meet, you know, barely have food to put on the table. We have no house. We have no nothing. We're gonna, like, you know, the story of the cricket and the ant? And the ant has been working all summer collecting food for the winter while the cricket was chirping and singing and playing songs, making fun of the ant. The whole time the ant was working and collecting provisions for the hard winter, cold winter coming. The entire summer the cricket was chirping and singing and making fun of the ant. Ha! Look at you, idiot! Look at you sweating away in this heat. Just enjoy the summer. Enjoy the sun. Yes, life is dandy. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that fairy tale ends on a very brutal note because as winter arrives, the ant has all the provisions to survive, barely, but to survive the winter, and lives to see another summer while the cricket freezes to death of hunger, begging the ant to help, but the ant doesn't have enough resources for everyone. You want to be the cricket or you want to be the ant? Your choice. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love and be clever with the hard-earned money that you've earned. Be clever with it. Love you loads. Take care, everybody. Everything I said in this video was for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything was alleged and just my opinion. Love you loads. Never give up on love. We'll go. Okay, I had to write this down as well. Sorry, you guys, hold on a second. Hey, Audrey, how's it going? Hey, Greg Portman, well said, Super Dacob. Thank you, Greg. Nancy says, that's why I watch Dacob. He's truthful. Thank you, Nancy. Nay says, not that I can afford one. Ray Blair says, I have the beach condo, but zero designer bags or shoes. Ray, honey, that beach condo is where it's at, though. The shoes, they get stinky after wearing them. The beach condo doesn't. Jolie Simple Opinion says, never charge a bag. That's beyond for me. I want my tiny house to be built, says Yori. Aaron says, I'm just thankful the Hermes credit is no longer available. Yankee Barbs, I'm late and never got notifications. Did I miss the unboxing? You've missed a few. Chisa says, Dacob, you need to release Will Go video. What's that? Which one, Shiz? Is the one that I posted to Instagram already? Oh, Yachty says, would someone tell me what will go means? Oh, okay, Debbie. Yeah, I know, I understand what you mean. We filmed the, yes. So here's the thing, though. That video is probably going to flop on my channel. So we would need to make a whole other channel for, like, again, I've been doing my research. Like other bigger channels do a special dedicated channel to the lore of their channel. Yes, there's a lore of the channel. So that would be an extra channel where we would post videos describing all the actions that happen in the fashion bunker. So technically, because I'm scared it's going to mess up my algorithm if I post a video about what Wugo means as a separate video. Like, how do you do it? How do you do it without messing up the algorithm? Who's going to click on that video? Nobody. So that's a problem. But Yori, we did film in the pre-show, I think 2 weeks ago, we filmed the whole video explaining what Wugo means. And it's a long explanation. So I'm not going to go into it again today. But anyway. Hey, Zach, good morning. I hope you're feeling better today. Tina says they are puppets. Yes. Astrid says, hello, Jacob. Looking fab as always. Thank you, Astrid. Hello, sweetie. Welcome. Nat says, I will just live in my bags. Sure. Great life lessons, Jacob. Thank you, Rachel. Explanation video, says Chizas. Yes. I got it now. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. Kev, no, it's longer than a minute. Yeah, it's way longer than a minute. So I don't know what to do. I'm still thinking about it, you guys. People think all of these things are great investments too because the internet people tell them you never get back what you paid for these items. Takes years to see a return, says Audrey. Bunker lingo for dummies, says Chizas. Yeah, Yodi, it's there. It's in the pre-show, like 2 weeks ago or 3. Aaron says, Andre Leon Talley died in huge amount of financial debt, and that is my worst nightmare. Yeah. But also, still lucky to have lived that amazing life. Not everybody gets to live that amazing life. So in a way, like, okay, died in debt, but you know what? Who cares? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, if I go in debt, well, I don't care. I'm dead. I don't care about my debt when I'm dead. You know what I mean? Like, that's like something also. So he was like, in a way, he was like, Quinn, yeah. It's like, bye. I lived my life, honey. And then he's like, bye, and left the debt to someone else, which is kind of ratchetly fabulous. If you think about it. Now, well, I mean, it's sad, but it's a life. We're not here to judge other people's life choices. You know, he wanted to live the way he lived, and he did the best he thought was the best for him, and he loved the things he loved, and that's that. Okay. To each their own. No, RN, your family doesn't have to pay it after you have a certain limit of time. Your family can say, we denounce the inheritance. And if the family denounces it, they don't got to pay anything. Grace says, hi. Made it finally. Hey, Grace Chen. I have been listening in the background, but now I'm in front of the computer. Haha. Grace Chen, thank you for being in front of the computer. Thumb up the live stream now that you are in front of the computer. Don't forget to thumb up the live stream. Let's get to 200 likes, you guys. Glenn says, hi, Glenn. Jacob, how do you feel about purchasing Chanel vintage bags? I've seen a surplus of advertisements lately. Vintage, yes, all the way to go. Zara Justina, member for 10 months, tier 2. Missed the Fashion Bunker fam. I've been traveling and have missed the lives. Sending you all love. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, Zara. Stay safe, travel safely on your journey. And Glenn, just be very careful. There's a lot of counterfeit bags out there. While the original authentic vintage Chanel bags, I highly recommend. I also highly recommend to not get scammed because there's a lot of fakes out there. Exactly, Kev. Can't bring nothing with you when you're dead. Oh, Grace Chen says, yep, done. Thumbed up the live stream. Thank you. Mickey says, my great-great-great-grandfather was a rich man and he spent everything in Paris in gambling. He lived his life. I would be rich, but I can't blame him. Grace says, I do want to buy vintage Chanel bags, but some of them are overpriced for the condition. That is true too. Tina says, Vivienne Westwood was a pioneer in sustainable fashion, and I still highly recommend buying Vivienne Westwood bags today. Even the modern ones, the new ones. Price is still really good for the quality. Chizas, you can take your pet beaver with you. Anyway, let me do, I'm really excited about this next video. I really am excited about this next video because you get a little flavor of how the pre-shows look like, because we're going to do a little makeup test together here. Not full-blown makeup. Like in the pre-shows, we do my full makeup. Like I look like a total Sasquatch at the beginning, and then at the end, you know, we glam up a little bit. So we look a little bit less Sasquatchian and a bit more presentable. Okay, let's film this one. Thumb up the live stream. How many do we have? Let me see. $180 likes. You guys, let's get to 200 likes. We only need 20. Oh, 181 likes. We only need 19 more thumbs up, and then we're going to 200 likes, which would be amazing. Could you imagine? 182. So 18 more likes. Come on, guys, you can do it. We got more people watching than we got thumbs up. We can do it. Hey, please send fruit gummy. What's a carny? Once told me you can't take it all with you to get me to play a carnival game. Oh, carnival game once really got me. Oh boy. The carnival game. Allegedly. 190 likes. We only need 10 more. And then we got another moment. Yeah, 190 likes on my end. Oh, you see 9? Yeah, I don't know why you guys are always faster than me. I'm still at 190 and you are way higher than me. So it takes a little bit of time for me to update, but Chiza says we're at 191. Hi, Jacob Mods and Bunker fam. Just dropped in to say hi and give a thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. Poopy. Nancy sees 191. Jolie says I go. Yeah, we need 9 more likes. I'm at 191 as well now. Oh, Tina, you see 192? Jacob has the graceful hands of a ballet dancer. The pianist. Oh, Jesus, are you still with us? Jesus is saying like, here, I tried to send a video of me moving my fingers. So Jesus says if your fingers are very kind of movie and bendy, that means you are possibly on the spectrum? No, what did you say? So I'm like, well, I mean, are my fingers very bendy? I don't know. Alexandra says, Ehlers Danlos? What's that mean, girl? 194. Come on, 6 more. Listen, Linda. We got 193. Former ballerina here, and you do have lovely hand movements. Oh, Miss B, very kind. Thank you. How many ballerinas do we have in the chats? Oh, a hypermobile disorder, says Alexandra. Ehlers Danlos. Oh, I don't know. My fingers can be Louis? Flexible fingers. Tina says 195. Yes, I see 195 as well. We need 5 more. Nay says, I'm a dancer. Your movements are so graceful. Oh, Nay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was a gymnast. I have Ehlers Danlos. Oh my God, Alexandra. So, wow, you know. Okay, you know what you're talking about. Rachel says, Jacob, I don't think you're on the spectrum. Your empathic wisdom and social emotional intelligence is off the charts. Oh, Rach, thank you so much. All right, well then, I'm not on the spectrum. That's good. My dad is on the spectrum, says Rachel. Okay, so you also know what you're talking about. Not that there's anything bad with being on the spectrum, by the way. It gives you access to a whole special realm of existence, I feel. Mine can curve backwards. Oh, Nay, I think... yeah, no, not really. Mine cannot really move backwards. This is as back as they go. Yeah. I laugh whenever you stop reading the chats when it's not. Yeah, I know, just saying. I kind of like refrain myself. I don't want to get the channel demonetized. My fingers can reach places. Oh boy, there we go. He's trying it. Louis has been trying it. Oh, pretty, says Nay. Yeah, Chizis, I'm gonna leave that teaching all to you, honey. No, not at all. My dad is brilliant and graduated #1 in his class from. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Absolutely not. Can you pull back your thumb to your wrist? This is as far as it gets. I can't go. No. And in the front also, I can't touch with my thumb the... Oh, no, I can't do it more than this. Miki, oh, for sure. You can be on the spectrum and be brilliant. Some of the most brilliant and intelligent, mind-blowing thinkers are and have been on the spectrum. Like I said, nothing wrong with it. Rigidness is sometimes better than flexibility. IYKYK says Aaron. There we go. No, I don't think you have Ehlers. Oh, okay, Alexandra, thank you. Nay says, I'm a nanny to autistic children. Honestly, each person on the spectrum is so different. They are incredibly empathetic, actually. There you go. So, we'll go. You know. I have this issue, and I've been saying this often on my channel, and I'm very open about it, which I don't know, does that mean that I'm on a spectrum somehow or not? Two more thumbs up, you guys. One more, and we're at 200. And then I'm going to tell you the condition I have. I'm going to share the condition with you after 200 likes. And yeah, we still need one more like. Chat's like pulling teeth here. You guys see 200? We did it, Joe. Yes. Thank you, guys. We did it, Joe. We did it. Okay, so let me tell you about my condition. Okay, and I've said this before. Some of you already know this, and my apologies if I'm repeating myself, and some of you already know. But when I'm like, so I love toys, for example. And this is you're going to understand why I'm talking about toys in just a second. So I go into the toy aisle. I collect stuff like, you know, all sorts of things. Like right now I'm obsessed with the Universal monsters, like from the 30s, you know, from NECA. I love Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, the Invisible Man, the Mummy. It just gives me so much joy. So anyway... So I go to the toy aisle for collectors in this case. And you might, okay, let's say I'm looking for Dracula. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way, I bought this myself. Let's say you're looking for Dracula and you go to the wall with all the toys. You might be able to immediately pinpoint, oh, there it is. And you grab the toy. I cannot see it. So maybe some doctor in the chat can tell me what my issue is. So I cannot see Dracula. Coincidentally, a vampire and a vampire. Bela Lugosi forever, baby. IYKYK. But I digress. I do not see Dracula. Whatever toy I'm looking for. You might immediately be able to spot, you know what, at home, you did your research, you know the box looks like this. So you go to the toy aisle where all the toys are, like there's like hundreds of toys on the shelf, and you can immediately pinpoint where Dracula is. I cannot. I'm blind to it. So the way my vision works, I have to stand in front of, like an idiot, I have to stand in front of that aisle, in front of that wall of toys for like 10 minutes. So the way my vision works, I have to scan every individual product on the shelf to see it. Because if I look at the overall picture, I cannot identify the individual pieces. I can be lucky and maybe Dracula is at the beginning, right? Maybe Dracula is like one of the first toys where I start scanning. And of course, if it's one of the first ones, I'm lucky because I started scanning there. Oh, I saw it. Oh, Mr. Puppy. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Mr. Puppy donated $50. Thankful that I found your channel in the fashion bunker. You are a shining star in a weary world.
Oh,
Appreciate
my
you
love.
reminding
Mr.
us to
Puppy.
never give up on love.
Oh, thank you so much. So kind of you. Hit it, Bubbles. Oh, we did it, Joe. Thank you so much, sweetie. So basically, I have to scan every toy, product, whatever. If I'm in a perfume store, terrible. This is also one of the reasons why I don't test so many perfumes. I'm very slow to discover something. That doesn't mean that I'm arrogant or snobby or I'm like, no, I don't care for that shit. It takes me a long time to process. So, and this is also why I get very tired when I go shopping. I get very, very tired because I have sensory overload all the time. I absorb every detail. I cannot be superficial. You see, this is also when we talk about topics, we go really in depth. We go really in depth into everything we talk about. That's how I am. That's my nature. I go in depth about everything. So for me, I cannot. So if I'm in a perfume store, there's like 100 of perfume bottles I cannot handle. Also because not just visually, but olfactorily as well. I can't just like sit there and be like, let me sniff 1, 2, 3. I can sniff 50 perfumes, and I have that nose that will still be able to discern every single individual smell. They will not all start smelling the same to me, but I will get exhausted. I go in overdrive. Literally like a computer, when you overstress the computer, it heats up. I'm the same. And literally the same. So when I went to Estee Lauder yesterday, and I was, it wasn't that warm outside, and I wasn't dressed with a jacket. I was dressed relatively lightly, nothing to sweat in. You know what I mean? It was cool enough. I was dressed very cool. But when I got to the Estee Lauder counter, and I started talking and getting to know the manager of the counter, and I was looking at the products, also sharing my information about what I do. I was there with a couple of friends as well. So I started sweating like crazy. I started going because I went into my PR mode because I'm performing. Of course, you're like, okay, well, now I'm talking about my work. I'm talking about, well, this is what I do for a living. This is how I am in front of the camera. This is the makeup I use in front of the camera. And then, of course, the counter manager immediately said, "Oh wow, what's your social media?" Yeah, and you show the social media, and then bam, you're in full blown Jacob mode, and then you have to dissect also. Okay, these are the shelves with all the Estee Lauder products, and these are all the colors and all the shit. I started sweating. I was a puddle. I was overheating, overdrive, sensory overload all over the place. I'm just not made for this stuff. I kid you not. Yeah, Vel, me too. Vel, the second I'm overstimulated, I start sweating. It is so bad. Oh, Rachel, you're way too kind. Thank you. Rachel says, sounds like you're just an intelligent person. But I do suffer from sensory overload. Like some people can go to the toy aisle and they can just say, oh, there's the toy you're looking for. And I kid you not, I go shopping with my friends often because me going alone, yeah, I mean, I do go shopping alone, but the thing is like then 10 hours pass, you know, and I come back and I'm like, what happened? But then I'm exhausted. But anyway, and then my friends will often they know what I'm looking for. And they will point it out. They will say, Jacob, there it is. They're like, there it is. There's the thing you're looking for. It's right over there. And I kid you not, 90% of the time I'm looking, so they point in that direction. I look in that direction and I'm like, yeah, I don't see it. Where is it? And they're like, are you kidding me? It's right there. I'm like, I don't see it. I'm not joking. I don't freaking see it. And then they have to grab it. And then when they grab it, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, now I see it. So just a little tidbit, just a little TMI about me, so you know. Like nobody cares. But anyway. I read the store items like a book, yeah. I remember taking my nephew to a candy shop once and he just stood for minutes just staring at everything. It was upsetting for him. That's how I am as well. And I think there's a name for that condition. I don't know what it is, but that's so interesting, says Rachel. Could be sensory issue. Like our son has sensory disorder, but he is a sensory seeker, the opposite. But Rachel, on the other hand, what is really interesting that you're talking about the sensory stuff, I'm a very tactile person. Now, don't you go ratchet on me, you people. I know you got your brains in the gutter right now because we are in the fashion box. I need to touch things, okay? So, very important. I remember things by touching or by smelling. That's why I smell. That's why my sense of smell is so fine-tuned. But tactile. So I can see more with my fingers than with my eyes. Does that make any sense? I can see more with my fingers than with my eyes. I have a very sensitive sensory system, Rach. Yeah. Oh, Tarima Caruso. Thank you so much, my love. You look fabulous, Jacob. Thank you. Yeah. Frottage with objects while shopping. I love it. Yes, Yori. So just a little example. Like, for example, this little, right? You know, I love my jack-o'-lanterns. I love my pumpkins. So if I close my eyes, I see it. I'm touching it. The eyes, the mouth, all of the ridges. It's so much more simple for me to actually see it through touching than actually looking. Looking at it tires me. It tires me to look at it, but to touch it soothes me because I form the vision in my mind and it is my vision and it is soft and relaxing. The second I look at it, I feel like there's more aggression going on. Debbie says I'm a toucher. Let's tell Raymond that. He's gonna love to. Oh my God, I'm trying really hard to not say anything right. Good, Louis. Restrain yourself. Mickey says, I have that with my hearing. I can tell who is the person walking by the sound they make. Mickey, and then with the hearing, that's a whole other level. So, you guys, do this. Put your hand right behind your ear, both sides. Bend forward and start talking. You're going to get shocked at how much better you hear. It's scary. It's scary. Like you have to start talking much lower because you hear a lot when you do this. It's insane. Bend the ears outwards and do this to create that kind of shell to absorb sound more. You're going to get try it. Try it out. Try it now. Talk without doing it and then keep talking while you do that. You're going to be like, what the hell? That's how I see. Like that, like when you do that to your ears, you hear so much more. That's how I see with my eyes. I see that intensely with my eyes. Ms. B says, as a ballerina, I would close my eyes and feel the music. I could never just look at choreography and get it. Needed other senses. Yeah, totally understand what you're saying. Vel, yes, the inner ear hurts when you do that. Yeah, it's that intense. Oh my God, RN throwing shade at Adam Driver. Listens a mile away because his... yes, that's so scary, says Tina. Mine are too little to bend. Oh, Debs. Liz, not those ears. Anyway, so that happens to me with clothing. When I see too many pieces, sometimes I have to leave. Yeah, me too. It's too loud, says Tina. Exactly. So so that enhanced hearing when we do this, that's how I see. That enhanced. So I'm kind of shocked to have this whole wall of screaming information at me. And I'm like, okay, well, hold on. Let me focus on one object at a time, scan through them until I find the one I'm looking for. Anyway, I close the parenthesis. That's just a little information about me so you get to know me a little bit more. But weird information, I know, but it is what it is. And I wonder if prior to getting my ears pinned back, I could hear better. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. It does work. It's loud crazy, says Miss B. Yeah. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, hello, Louise says, when I was a dancer, I knew the choreography by the movement, not the music. Yeah. Jacob, it's because you are an illuminating being, so some things in this world might be intense for you. They are. It's really, for me, some things are like really, I don't know. Also when I'm out in public and too many people around, I get all stressed, and it's sometimes my friends are like, why are you so angry with us? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not angry with you guys. I snap when I'm out a lot because I'm so tense and stressed that my limit is breached much easily. So, I'm just like, yeah, let's just like go from A to B. Don't talk as we go from A to B. Let's survive this. So yeah, I'm a bit peculiar. Anyway, before you all start thinking I'm a total freak, let's move on to. So I do love live streaming. I do love being talking to you guys and having a conversation like on the screen where we can all like share all this stuff together. It's way more comfortable having this sort of societal interaction. Thank God for social media from this perspective. Thank God for like YouTube for this, because we get a chance to interact with each other. Because a person with my sensory overload issues, I would never be able to achieve the same level of communication and interaction if I were constantly exposed to big masses of people in real life. But it works digital. It works on this level for me much better. Yeah. But it's also nice to embrace this, to accept it, to be like, okay, well, this is the issue I have. This is what I'm dealing with. So I'm not, thank God, I'm not living in the Middle Ages where if you were to say something like this, people would close you into a loony bin and would probably shoot something through your brain. We're living in times where there's more empathy in a way. Like if you say something like this, other people will try to understand you. They're not going to immediately make fun of you. People are not immediately going to segregate you. They're not immediately going to isolate you and label you a freak, Now, thankfully, we're living in times right now where people have that empathy. Some people, not all people, but people have the empathy to actually feel with you. The empathy to try to understand what you're going through, rather than, oh, you're different than me? Okay, you're a freak? Bye, let's bully you. Which is kind of what the past really was. Our society in the past was way more prone to bullying. It still is, but I think we're a little bit more susceptible or receptive to differences, We kind of embrace them or also celebrate them rather than calling them out. We celebrate the differences more today than in the past, I feel. Because we're like, oh, well, we can actually learn from each other's differences. If we're all the same, if we're all like uniformed, there's not much to learn. But if we actually embrace really the different in each one of us, then actually we contribute to growth of society, because we interact with each other and we all kind of get new information from each other. And that new information that we get from each other literally is what makes us grow. Hey, Phoenix Mom, how's it going, sweetie? We learn from one another. We're very social beings. So literally human society is kind of, you could kind of consider it like the synopsis in the brain. The more they interact and interconnect, and the healthier the human being is. So a similar situation happens when you are in real life interacting with people. The more different people you're interacting with and the stronger your synopsi become. Very important. We got to celebrate our differences. I guess that's a song, isn't it? Hey, Kimberly Kidman. So when I had heavy metal poisoning, I had to sit in a dark room. It was sensory overload, insane. No lights, noise, or anything. It was awful. But I'm glad you got through that. Well, now you're doing better, right? I think you are, right? I also feel that a lot of people have this kind of characteristics, but till now, they just pretend to be normal. That's the thing, Miki. What I was trying to say before, earlier, like now we're at a point, well, at least thankfully here in the Fashion Bunker, I feel safe enough to talk about this without like you immediately, making fun of me or whatever. We can actually talk about these things that we're going through, these feelings that we have, or the sensory situation, whatever, without like acting like, no, everything's okay. I mean, I'm different in that respect because I've met a lot of people who don't have this way of seeing things that I have. And, but I don't feel like I have to hide it. I don't feel like I have to act like it's not there, this way of seeing things that I have, I can say it, and if anybody's willing to listen to it, I'm not scared to share that information. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's not a weakness of mine. I just feel like it's something that if my friends and family knows, then they will be more patient with me, which is a good thing because I need more time in the shop. I need more time to see what's what, to understand what's what. I need more time. And when they know that I'm like that, then they give me that time. They're not like pushy, like, oh, why do you always take so long? And I explain, well, I take so long because this is how it works for me. Yeah. Anyway, we're all weirdly different. Differently weird. Yeah. So anyway, I just want to share with you this other thing that I got now that Jesus hates, by the way, apparently. So this is going to be a doozy for him. Not Chizis. Chizis, I don't know. I don't think Chizis knows this yet, but Jesus is not a fan. So my hair is so long and heavy, it just flattens out. It's really, really long. It's getting to that length where it's just like it pulls its own self down. See, it's all. All right. Anyway, but I'm going to test it out. It's going to be fabulous or it's going to be terrible. We'll see. Let's film. Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. I have a wonderful little contouring moment to share with you. Nordstrom, hashtag not sponsored, by the way, bought it myself, but yes, I did go to Nordstrom. And this is my first Nordstrom unboxing here, can you believe? So, oh my gosh, freebies to share, products to show. We're gonna do a little something together, tackling more into the makeup realm of things. I hope you're gonna enjoy this. We're going to test this out together, this product. Now, what is it? Find out right after this. First, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Jacob, all spelled together for extra perks there as well. Thank you to my members and patrons who have pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the live chats. Hi to all my co-chatters. Y'all. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. In another beauty boutique, I'm not going to mention, because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but another brand, a lovely person who works for another brand, listened to the situation that I'm going through, filming on camera, what sort of makeup I need, what sort of lights I use. Very professional person. And I was at that other brand to buy another product, which I did buy, but I also wanted a contouring stick or something to contour. And that person from that other brand was so honest, and I treasure and value honesty more than anything. Faithfulness as well, but whatever. Told me, oh, Jacob, if you want the contouring thing. And so, by the way, this salesperson, right, had nothing to do with this other brand, had nothing to gain from telling me about this other brand. Just from the goodness of their heart, they said, this could be really good for you. I recommend you try it out if you want. And I was like, thank you for the tip. I'm going to try it out. I've never heard of this brand before. So then I go to Nordstrom's where I heard that the brand was being sold, and I found it. The sales associate at Nordstrom's was super amazing. Gave me a ton of freebies. We're going to get to the freebies in a second, but first let me show you the product. So the product is Westman Atelier, hashtag not sponsored. Now, some of my friends do not like this brand at all because they say it's like kind of very cult-ish brand, like, you know, clean makeup, clean products, blah, blah, blah. It's all phony, blah, blah, blah. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. I did not hear anything positive or negative about this. The first time I ever heard about this brand was from my other sales associate that sells another brand and told me, hey, if you want a contouring stick for your pale complexion, I think this would be good for you. Try it out if you get a chance. So I did. So I bought it, Westman Atelier, the Face Trace Contouring Stick. I bought the original size, the 6 gram. They also have a 2.5 gram mini. I just bought, this one is about $48 plus tax. So it was like $55 after tax. And Consciously Crafted Beauty. And the lady that, this is kind of funny, the lady that owns this brand, her name is Gucci. So it was kind of confusing when I went online to kind of check this stuff out. I'm like, wait, is Gucci selling, does Gucci own Westman Atelier? And then I realized, oh no, her name is Gucci. That's why she's allowed to use Gucci and not get sued by Gucci. Or I don't know if she's a part of the family of the Gucci family. I don't know. I don't care. Too complicated for me. Sensory overload, as we say, right? So I got the shade Biscuit, okay? The shade that I got is Biscuit. There it says the name. That's the kind of the lightest one they have. And you can use it on the eyes, contouring around the nose, what have you. Now, I'm a little bit oily at the moment, so hold on. Let me just, before we go into all of it, let me just take, I use the Poudre Universelle Libre from Chanel to powder myself, just to, on camera, I use the 10 crystalline color, which is literally white. So let me just kind of, okay, just take away a little bit of that shine so that we can get into it. And I thumb up this video if you're enjoying it. I don't know what's going to come out. This might turn out terrible or good. So what I love about this is that, well, it's metal. It has a magnetic closure. This is the color. So it is kind of ashy, but slightly warm. It's a biscuit type of shade. And you turn it, right? It comes out like that. It's not that big though. 6 gram is kind of very little. It ends there. I know, it's such a ripoff. Because you would think this is so deep, like that stick should be at least this long. No. This is the full size. This is the 6 gram. So I did feel a little bit ripped off because I would have kind of liked it to be 12 gram for $50. But, and this is the standard size. There's like smaller than this. You can even buy smaller. But anyway, it is what it is. Quite heavy, substantial. The lid is metal with the magnet. You got to be careful. So we're gonna, I love the silver and gold mix. I love mixing silver and gold. So that is beautiful. The packaging looks really nice. The logo is here underneath the lid as well, right? Where the magnet is. And then magnet closure. Then you got the logo etched in there as well. So it is a very beautifully aesthetical product. The packaging is nice. You know, the packaging, it has a clean structure to it, which will go. So, how is the smell? Asks Nat in the chat. There's like no perfume to it. Well, let me see the ingredients. If there's a perfume. If there is a perfume, it's very, very light. This is supposed to be like clean cosmetics or whatever it's called, but you know, I don't really believe in all that stuff, so I don't care. I don't see any perfume listed. No, so there's kind of no smell really. Now I'm going to let's just try. The lady, Westman Gucci, she kind of has her own YouTube channel. Shout out to you, dear. If you wish to send me some more products, it would be amazing. I bought this one, but you know what I mean. I would not say no, Ms. Gucci. So she does this cute little short tutorial, like just a minute. She just literally does it. And I love doing stuff with my fingers, no pun intended. And then she just kind of smudges it with her finger, no brush needed. I love the simplicity of that, how fast it goes. So we're gonna apply it now underneath the cheekbone because this is for contouring. So this is the first time I'm using it. As you can see, it's brand new. Okay. And I have a bit of blush there, so we're going to go under the blush. So between the blush and my beard, the bearded lady gonna... Okay, here we'll go, Oh my God, I'm scared. What if it doesn't work? Whatever, let's test it out. Okay, we went there. All right, so maybe I need to add a little bit more. Okay, so we did this, and now with my finger, I am going to literally, like the lady did on her video, we're gonna just kind of try to fade it in, and let's see. Oh, she says always upwards. She said always do it upwards. Don't pull your skin downwards to sag it. Work upwards. All right, let's do that. This is the first time I'm doing this. Bear with me. I'm not a professional here, okay? So hold your horses. Don't like hate on me right away. We're learning together. I mean, I don't know how this is going to turn out, you guys. I'm going to have to probably dose it a little bit better next time. But I'm looking on camera as well because maybe I went a little bit too deep here. It's giving. This is the first time I ever applied it, okay? Give me a break. I'm going to need to perfect it a little bit. But, like, it's giving, okay? Can we talk? No, seriously, though. Well, I have like eye makeup, you see, all over the place. So I wouldn't really know right now where to apply. But, well, nose. I already have shadows coming from the lights on the sides. So you can see I'm already darker around the nose. I don't know if I need to apply it there. Now, I don't know if you're going to see, but... Oh, I love how subtly it just kind of blends it into that darkness. You see how subtle it is? What do you guys see? Be honest with me in the chat. So, oh, Yori says, Deco bought the best of the best. The sales associate did it right. Left cheek is looking more angular. This cheek? Well, I have a pimple there. Maybe that's... Your jawbones are popping. Oh, that's good. This is the left. Oh, this is the left? No, this is the left. No, I see it on my screen. I mean, I'm going away from the lights. Maybe it's too much lights. So anyway, looks, yeah, soft and subtle. Now, it's buildable. I could add some more, but I don't want to. I don't want to end up looking like you know, those people that have a ton of makeup and the weird. This is not Nikki tutorials or Jeffree Star, okay? Let's be very, and I don't want to be. Or James Charles. That's not the makeup I'm looking for. I see it personally because I know how I look on my own screen. And before I applied this, there was absolutely no darkness there. Now I see it, and it's very subtle in a good way. I'm going to work with this more and build it up and play off camera with it more and see if I can add some here as well if I want to create a little bit of shadow there. When I don't have like full-blown makeup on my eyes, maybe I'll add some here as well. I mean, you know, could be interesting to work it in there as well. I don't know if we add some now in this area. See, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. So I could add a little bit of shadow there to make the face look a little bit slimmer, slim it down. Interesting. And then, yeah, a little bit more to the hollows of the cheeks. My face is asymmetrical, by the way, as is everybody. So all the comments about more angular on one side than the other, duh. I'm not a model. I don't have the symmetry, honey. I am an asymmetrical human being, like 99% of human beings. And if you're not asymmetrical, you're a mutant. Okay? Just to be very clear. So don't try me, because we're going to go there. Yeah, okay. Now maybe I did too much here. But whatever. Also, definitely too much here. I can work that out. But for my screen, what I'm seeing now, and I'm working for the camera, very different than when I'm doing it off camera on a mirror and then showing on camera. This works. There you go. And I'm also liking the fact that my Estee Lauder double wear foundation underneath is not just ripping away, even though I'm patting on top of it. Pardon me. In the past, when I used to use the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, when I would kind of pat on top of it, it would just rub off. I'm not going to do Charlotte Tilbury again. I'm liking this. It's easing me into the world of contouring in a nice way. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, no, wait, before we end it, hold on. I have the freebies. So the sales associate was so amazing. So the sales associate was not from this stand. She was from another stand. So she did not really know about this product, but she was so kind to help me. And I said, listen, I was told to get this one. She looked for it. She's like, yeah, we have it. I'm like, great. So we go to the cash register. We're about to pay. We're paying. I'm like, listen, I have no dignity when it comes to freebies. No dignity. No dignity. So I'm standing at the cash register paying. She puts the product in the bag. I'm like, do you have any samples or anything? She's like, oh, would you like some samples? She's like, but I work for Kiehl's. I'm actually from the Kiehl's counter. Do you like Kiehl's? I was like, yes, I like Kiehl's. What a question. She's like, oh, okay. I got you covered. So she goes away, comes back, and honey, we got samples. So we got the Retinol Fast Release Wrinkle Reducing Night Serum to try out. Thank you so much, Kiehl's. We got Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask, 2 of them to try out. Thank you so much, Kiehl's. We got the Ultra Facial Cleanser to try out, double. Thank you so much, Kiehl's. We got the Ultra Facial Cream to try out. We got a double. Thank you so much, Keels. Then we got the Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I actually used to purchase this in the past. I used to use this a lot, so I know I love it. I just don't know if it was reformulated since I've been using it like over a decade ago. Thank you so much, Keels. Then we got the Retinol Fast Release Ring. Okay, here's another one. Wrinkle Reducing Night Serum. Thank you so much, Keels. And we got the Midnight Recovery Concentrate sample in the glass vial in the back. Thank you so much, Keels. That's how you do business. You sell me the one product I wanted, but then you kind of hook me to the other brand. Love that. What a wonderful experience it was to work with this lovely lady at Nordstrom. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, none of this was sponsored. I bought all of this stuff. Well, the samples I got after I purchased something, but everything is just my opinion. Everything I say in this video is not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Thank you for watching. Thumb up this video if you liked it. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Subscribe. Bye. And let me know if you want to see more makeup content on my channel. This was fun. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. So minus the shade that some of you were throwing towards this product, I personally think it does its job well. It's giving me subtle shadow, which is exactly what I wanted. I don't want to give Trisha Paytas vibes with the makeup. So, oh, and the tretinoin situation. So I asked the lady at Estee Lauder because I wanted to use the Night Repair Serum. And I said to her, listen, I'm on tretinoin. Am I allowed to use the Night Repair? She's like, yes, you can mix the Night Repair from Estee Lauder with the Tret. I love Trisha Paytas too, Chris. She's awesome. I do love her. What a fun time. You got a cool new product and a ton of samples. Yeah, I'm going to... Fun times, fun times. 2023 isn't all that bad after all. We got samples. At least we can say we lived and we got samples in 2023. Cody Fitzsimmons found a bottle of Passion by Elizabeth Taylor at TJ Maxx today and bought it. First saw on your channel, a gorgeous perfume. Oh man, congratulations. Passion is a beautiful perfume. Did you get the for women or for men version? I think for women you got a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume. Jolie Simple Life says, oh yes, love buying a Chanel item, box full of freebies. Well, when Chanel is in a good mood and they give you a box full of freebies, because lately, Chanel has been the stingiest brand out there. Actually, you know what? No. I want to say Hermes is the stingiest when it comes to samples. Yeah, Alyssa. Jacob, the sample bandit. My grandma loved that one, says Nate. Cody Fitzsimmons says, for women, EDT. Oh, gorgeous, Cody. You got the good one. Nordstrom Chanel always gives freebies. Well, I didn't buy anything, Chanel at Nordstrom. I did take some photos, though, of their, like, gift sets. Tragic. Because Chanel always does just, like, oh, it's a box. They give you the box with the product, nothing extra, which is ridiculous. So here's an example. Chance au Tendre set. Oh, you don't see what's inside. Okay, here. Chanel Eau de Parfum set. Look at this. Oh, you can't see. Okay, you can see a little bit. So you get $210 for the refillable 20 ml Eau de Parfum. And like, in the box, in this box. I'm like, really? No. Like, that doesn't give me the zhuzh. There's no freebie. Miss B just gifted 5 Super Dick of memberships. Alyssa in Wonderland was gifted a membership by Miss B. Tina was gifted a membership by Miss B. Angie was gifted a membership by Miss B. HL was gifted a membership by Miss B. Sanita was gifted a membership by Miss B. Welcome! Thank you, Miss B, and welcome to the 5 new Tier 1 members. Jolie Simple Pain says, Daytona Beach Dillard's massive freebies. Oh, interesting. Nay says, I've been hooked long-term over a single sample of things. Oh, we love the samples. I'm such a sample hoe. Freebie hoe, sample hoe, any hoe. Any hoe. Jocelyn says, I use some Westman Atelier products. I quite like them. My favorite is their super loaded highlighter in Poudreuse. I use it as a blush and highlight in one. Beautiful texture. Oh, Miss B says, my pleasure. So, Alyssa says, thank you for the gift, Miss B. And Miss B says, my pleasure. Oh, Teresa McGuire gifted 5 Super Dick memberships. Rosha Kishki was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Natasha Brown was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. WI was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Soriam Carillo was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Andre Matt was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Welcome to the 5 new Tier 1 members. Thank you, Teresa McGuire. Now we got a total of, how many did we get today? Like 20, 25, 30 altogether between the beginning of the live stream and now. Thank you guys so much for the wonderful gifts. And don't forget, if you wish to also partake in the gifting suite of the memberships on my channel, be sure to opt in to receiving gifts on my channel, because you first have to kind of accept receiving gifts in order to be eligible to win one of these random raffles of gifted memberships. Just be sure to do that. And while you're at it, you can also consider becoming a member of my Essentially Jacob Perfume YouTube channel. We just started a membership over there. More perks to come. As of now, we do have special emojis, which are amazing AI-generated perfume bottles to represent cool, angry, happy, sad, and all of the above. So if you go to Essentially Jacob, you can become a member today. That was cool. This is angry. This is happy. This is heart. And this is the sad one. Oh, Camiller. IYKYK. And so you can become a member today, again, access to extra perks on my perfume channel. And if we do manage to get up to 30 new members within the first month, YouTube is going to unlock some extra perk. And I don't know what it is. Or do I? So, there's that. You can tip your host here. I hope you've enjoyed the celebrations today, the fun times. This was a little bit more of a makeup-loaded live stream. Did you enjoy it? What it will go, or how does it feel? It's not always going to be like that. I have a feeling that usually something like this happens because it's the holiday season and you get like more freebies. This is the time of year when you buy the makeup, when you buy more perfumes. It's that time of year. It's just because the market demands it in a way because they're giving you more freebies. Same applies like St. Valentine's Day for perfumes. That's when you get great perfume sets. But, oh my God, Yori just gifted 5 Super Deco memberships. Honey Love was gifted a membership by Yori. Okay. Marlo Brandon was gifted a membership by Yori. Tracy Rodcamp was gifted a membership by Yori. Mantes was gifted a membership by Yori. Maria Black was gifted a membership by Yori. Welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. Oh my God, my favorite YouTuber, Jacob, is live. Hey, girl vertiginous. How's it going, sweetie? Liz M says, loves it. Jizza says, yep, I like the variety with the makeup and skincare. Okay, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Let's see when I post these videos individually, because usually the crowd, of course, some of you rewatch the videos when we post them again later. Thank you so much for doing that, for thumbing up the videos, and also for commenting under the videos, even though you've already watched them in the live stream. But a lot of the people don't watch live streams. They just watch the individual videos that are posted. So maybe we enjoyed these topics today, talking about them together, but you don't know how it translates on my channel once I post them as individual videos. So I'm kind of nervous to see if these videos are going to get any views. We'll see. And then we're going to learn, and we're going to know pretty soon if it's a success or if it's a flop. Considering how my algorithm has been working lately, it's going to be a flop because my algorithm is... It's been terrible lately. So the views have not been the best. New subscribers are down. Yeah. It's just... Maybe it's just that time of year. I don't know what it is. But so I'm kind of trying to figure out... Maybe we change stuff a little bit around. We give some new topical input into the channel. And maybe we get new audiences that way. Jesus says, people love watching makeup deals and review videos. Yeah, so maybe the titles need to be phrased in that direction. Like the title of the video should be like, great deal at Estee Lauder for Black Friday and the holiday season. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's really important what sort of title you give your videos, and also what sort of thumbnail, because that is going to contribute to either the video doing better or doing worse. You know, Chizus needs swatches. Cha. Sorry, I meant Jacob rules the world. Oh, girl, Vertiginous, my love, thank you. Hey, Ski Couture, thank you, Nay, says Ski Couture. Yori says, I like falling asleep listening to Jacob's perfume storytelling reviews. I review a lot of those. So you definitely have a lot of videos to really get you to sleep on that channel, on the perfume channel. Also, I'm thinking of doing live streams on the perfume channel more often in the future. Well, more often. We do them very rarely on the perfume channel because I'm very limited with time. But I would like to also do like a membership marathon on the perfume channel, like to do one day live stream on my channel, on my perfume channel, to do a live stream, like a marathon to try to get up to 30 members. That would be amazing. So I'm thinking of doing that relatively soon. Not during like Thanksgiving and stuff, because people are with their families. Nobody has time to watch YouTube. Possibly between Thanksgiving and, you know, Christmas. That's kind of a time where we could do like a nice little live stream, just like easygoing, talking about all the perfumes that we love, maybe reviewing a couple of them, sniffing together, like almost like doing a little perfume testing session together, like several hours on a live stream while we try to, you know, get new members to sign up. So like a membership marathon, like a member marathon on the perfume channel. So look forward to that. I'm thinking of doing that maybe in the future. RN says, you should do live reviews of perfumes you have never smelled before, or if there was sign up so we can all smell them at the same time. RN, I review, usually my perfume reviews are done live in the pre-show for Tier 2 members. So Tier 2 members, and once a month Tier 1 members as well, get access to the Saturday pre-show. That's where most, not all, but that's where most of the perfume reviews get filmed live. And then we also have a conversation about the perfume after the filming as well. So the pre-show is really a good place for that. If you really want to be with me in the moment when the perfume is being smelled and reviewed live. And if you want to contribute to that conversation also, because the chats are running while I'm reviewing the perfume, it's also interesting. You can kind of contribute to the review of the perfume, which then remains, you know, on YouTube forever, or for as long as YouTube will allow it to remain online. You know. Phoenix Mom says, love this makeup review. I'm not good in doing this, so happy to learn from Jacob. Thank you, Phoenix Mom. I am no makeup artist by any means, so learning from me, maybe not a good idea, because I'm not there yet, but I'm learning myself as we go along, bit by bit, every week. And it's been a lot of fun. I mean, you do some good stuff, then you make a mistake sometimes, you know. I mean, since we're at the end of the live stream, I wanted to do one more thing with you guys, just to show you as a test. Well, first of all, this, where was it again? The Westman Atelier also comes in this little set. Look, you can actually buy also like for the holiday season, like a trio set for $75. The minis, they're selling these minis. You can buy the Nectar, Petal and Biscuit, all three of them together, but the small version, the mini, for 75 bucks. I just wanted the biscuit, so I didn't buy this. And then what else I saw? They do the Étoile edition for $160. They have another set with a compact. I don't know what the nectar is, if it's a lippy or something. And then the biscuit, the small version of the biscuit contour. So I saw this as well at Nordstrom. Oh, and then they have another set for 75 with a highlighter, Clean Glow Trio, Petite Sticks, Brûlé, Doudou, and Truffle. Doudou, like doo-doo, but Doudou, D-O-U-D-O-U. I found it interesting because it has a bit of a shimmer in it. So this one was 75 bucks, like a little set. I guess also for the holiday season or something. Deco Boisman is having a sale today. 3 eyeshadows, mascara, and a liner for 90 bucks. Oh. And then I photographed the wall of perfumes at Nordstrom. I was like, oh, check out all these perfumes they got here. So Chanel is there. Thierry Mugler is there. I think I see Flower Bomb, Carolina Herrera, Lancôme. Let me zoom into this one. Oh, Percival. Does anybody know this? I don't know this one. Yeah, this one's new to me. This one's new to me, you guys. There's a Versace gift box as well. But I don't know what's in it. Yeah, a holiday card. Oh, I don't know if it's a holiday card. Oh, then there's, oh, look, Hermès with, the water of Merveille, whatever it's called. So there's a little Hermès. You get a miniature, a full bottle, and maybe a body lotion. But they want 175 bucks for this. Yeah. I mean, if you're a big fan of the perfume, maybe. Cashmere Mist by Donna Karan for 136 bucks. Oh, this is really dark. You can't really see. And then what else did I got here? Givenchy has a $139 set. I don't know what's inside of it, though. Thierry Mugler with their Mugler. Ugh, I really don't like this new Mugler aesthetic. I really don't like this kind of more. The stuff that they did also for H&M. Yeah, this is not my Thierry Mugler. You know what I mean? With the kind of morphing stars. I'm not a fan of that aesthetic. Marc Jacobs with Daisy. Prada with, I guess it's Infusion Didis or something. $190. Yeah, not worth it for me personally, but here's the Daisy set. Oh, it's all green, so it's kind of hard to see. I don't know the price, though, of this one. And then the Chanels, they have their own corner with Eau Tendre, Eau de Toilette, Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum, Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum. And they all come in these like white boxes, kind of really boring, Chanel is like not giving you any, like the freebie that Chanel gives you with this is the box. Chanel, zoom better. Seriously, zoom better. Like, you know what I mean? You can buy these individually. You buy the Eau de Toilette of Eau Tendre. You buy the refillable twist and spray from Eau Tendre. You can buy these. Like, why don't they step it up and give you an actual something? You know what I mean? And then I had to throw some shaded Balenciaga. I went to the Balenciaga corner. It was the only corner that was empty. Not a single soul in that accessory corner. As it should be. Cancel them. Look at that. Empty, baby. Empty. Nobody. Not a single person. Not even a sales associate. Nothing. Nobody. Nobody at Balenciaga. Good. That zilch. And I'm like, good to see. Let me document this moment. Not a single person. Oh, Warrior for Love. Thank you so much, my
Warrior
love.
for Love donated $2. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Hit it, Bubbles. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for the support. Crickets, right, Jesus? I know, like nobody at Balenciaga. Chanel is getting stingy with the extras and gifts, yeah, but I still love their miniature mascara. Yeah, I know, I do too, but they're getting very, very stingy. Very stingy. And then, you guys, so for those of you who are just tuning in now, thumb up the live stream. It really helps a lot, the channel. The channel is not doing very well at the moment because we're not getting really a lot of new subscribers. Unfortunately, the algorithm is not showing my channel to a lot of new people. So thumbing up, commenting, sharing the videos, that really helps a lot. But I also wanted to tell you one more thing. For those of you who have been watching thus far, you heard me talk about the sensory overload and how I overheat when I'm in public. So I tried to film a vlog at Nordstrom. The vlog is in post-production. I still don't know how I will show the vlog to you. If I will kind of edit it together and then show it to you like a fashion show, like when I review fashion shows. So you see the video here of the vlog, and then I'm in a little bubble up here talking about it. We might have to do that because some parts of the vlog have music playing in the background, which is copywritten. But also, like, I was so nervous and stressed because I hate vlogging. It's just not me. Too much sensory overload, too many things to see, to discover. I have to control the camera while I'm also trying to find new, like, I'm trying to see stuff like, oh, film here, film there. But what's the detail here? What's the price tag there? Oh, there's a person coming. Don't film the person. Sean, my hair's all over the place. So I was sweating like a pig. Oh, Lizem, you found me in Romina's channel? Yeah, Romina's a dear friend of mine. Romina is amazing. Romina is the vlog queen. She's totally in her element when she's filming a vlog. Like, she feels super comfortable. We filmed together. I know how she is. Very professional. Oh my God, the hair. I can't. She's super professional. In, out, films, gets it done. Like, it flows. I'm like, terrible. So anyway, Romina is strong, and she's going to get through it, RN. She's going to, don't you doubt her for a second. I know you're not, but she's a warrior. So let's go shopping together, you guys. Now, I'm terrible at that. But listen, because, so I have here the videos that I shot it with, plus I shot with my iPad. So it's this huge thing, and me walking around Nordstrom with this, like filming. Like I looked like, anyway, we'll go. So and then at one point I caught myself, I'm like, oh my God, I only have shit to say. Like, I'm that bitter. I'm going to be that old vampire. I'm going to be that bitter old vampire that's just going to be grumpy cat all the time. Yeah, Jesus, with the iPad. Of course, I only film with the iPad. And because I don't do smartphones. Well, not yet, at least. So I get to the Balenciaga accessories section. Oh my God, the shade. I thought that the sales associates were going to throw me out. Oh, Lizam, thank you. No, you are awesome. You can talk for hours and so entertaining. So I'm going to show you, it's a 46-second snippet. I'm just going to lift my iPad and show you. This is not edited, of course, but this is the direction it's going in. And I'm probably going to have to take the audio off because insanely shady here. It's terrible. Okay, wait, hold on. So here I am, coincidentally, can you believe, at the Balenciaga stand here, accessories at Nordstrom. And anyway, our canceled favorite canceled brand, now they're trying to fight for the oceans, huh? Is that how you try to make up for the teddy bear scandal, by telling us now you're all into fighting for the oceans and saving the dolphins, saving the aliens? Oh, well, you failed with this fish. Fight to stop racism too. Wow, they're really trying it real hard after the teddy bear scandal. Wow. Sorry, you're still cancelled. There's a little, I guess, what you might call it, a little preview, a little sample of what's to come. Now, I shot this one vertically. The others are shot horizontally because the others are supposed to be edited into a video. This one I shot on purpose vertically because I wanted to post in the single video on TikTok. Just because. Balenciaga. Just because. Just my opinion. So anyway, it's giving Kanye trash. Kev says, dolphins are known to commit sexual advances without consent as well. Typical Demna behavior. Oh my God, Kev, you went there, honey. Kev, that comment felt like you had that comment ready since like 3 years, waiting for the right moment to say it. That comment is giving me like 10 years of, like, it's been there in the drawer. Wait, Kev was just like, listen, Linda, I got this comment ready, okay, for the right one. And the moment came, and he delivered. Yodi says, Balenciaga, they will fight for aquatic life, but not to protect little ones from predators. There you go. Jesus, she had that one marinating, honey. It was ripe and ready, that comment. It was ready. Came out with the cream, honey. Kev delivered. Kev is like, I got one. Bam. Dropped it like a bomb. And it like a cream pie, honey. Like a cream pie. IYK. That comment is laugh. Yes. RN, Kev got that comment out the vault, baby. Yes, Quinn. Dolphin. Dolphin. Oh my God, you got IYK. The dolphins. Pritch. Oh man. Pritch. I didn't even finish my coffee. Like that one was so structured. I can't even. The levels, the depth of that comment, y'all. No words. No words. Anyway, I hope you're looking forward to seeing what will go. I hope you're looking forward to this vlog. I don't know if I'm going to play it with the original audio or if I'm going to talk over it, but it's going to be like a 10 to 16 minute footage of me walking through Nordstrom being hysterical, looking at ugly stuff and throwing shade at everything. I mean, it's terrible. It's not like, listen, Linda, it's like usually people do these vlogs and they're going to tell you like, oh, comfortable, cozy, come shopping with me. Look, there's this is cute. The brand did this, then they did that. I really like this color. And then they want the engagement. They want you guys to comment, and they're going to tell you, well, which color do you prefer, guys? Let me know in the comment section, the yellow or the blue. They don't give a flying F about your opinion. They don't care if you like the blue or the yellow. They just want you to comment. So they're going to ask you for your, opinion. Which shoe do you prefer? Let me know in the comments section down below. Love it, love it, love it, love it. No, my vlog is literally, oh my God, this is so ugly. This is really bad. How stupid do you think I am to buy? This is terrible. This is horrible. Like, you know what I mean? I think the vlog is going to flop because it's just not positive. Yeah, HRH collection, except, I mean, So anyway, I'm like such a bitter Betty. Oh my God, I hate myself, y'all. Okay. In fact, very much one of my favorite books ever, Joan Rivers, one of the last autobiographies she wrote. She entitled it, I hate everything, I hate everyone, including myself. That's me. I hate everything, including myself. So now for the final chapter of this live stream. Let's be very zen about this. I am going to apply that black liquid thing that I was telling you about from Chanel. We're going to go there as Bubbles sings thank you to the mods. Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe in the fashion bunker. Chai, is this thing even liquid still? From all the trolls and the poverty of the trolls. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. Thanks to Debbie, Jesus, Creation, Nicole, Kevs, and Gloria. Bubbles loves you.
This is dark, y'all. I mean, it's all over the place. And of course, it's all smudged and wet and whatever. I would have to go over it. Yeah, I don't want to smoke it out because it's wet. I'm going to mess up my brush. I'm not going to do it, y'all. It's terrible. But we're going to do it on the lip, which is... You know? Oh, the alcohol. I would not recommend doing this on the lip, y'all. Like you can really, and I have a lot of product underneath. So it's not like touching my skin directly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing second layer. I guess she's buildable. Ooh, cha. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's freezing. So there is alcohol in here, y'all, and it's kind of, you know, it's we're going. So we're doing the Mina vibe here. We're gonna go all the way up there. Oh, we're going there, Kev. Yes. We are so going there. Fun times. Oh, whatever. Taking it off is easy. Yeah, taking it off. So we could work it and work it and work it. But so this is the Chanel liquid, you know, we'll go. And then, of course, where is it? I can do the pencil, the kohl liner. So just an example. This is what you can kind of course, it's ratchet. Okay, the details are what they are, whatever. But this is kind of the idea of their liquid black with gold eye makeup that they have.
I actually did it myself. Yeah.
Nice.
So very Julia Fox, very Versace. The blue and purple shifts are pretty. Where's the blue and purple, y'all? Fun times. It's a vibe. You need like a biker jacket, right? The one, the Elvira biker jacket. I'm calling this look dystopian geisha day. Oh my God. You guys, yeah, it is what it is, okay? And of course, you know, we can do the whole tribute to oh my God, help me out, you guys. I'm getting a brain fart. Tribute to Frida Kahlo. Tribute to Frida, baby. What you want? Tribute to Frida. IYKYK. Yeah. Or Susie Sue, you know. And the Banshees. Frida actually used makeup to make her unibrow and mustache more pronounced. There you go. You know, there you go. You know. So Phoenix Mom, yeah, a cool neutral lilac in there somewhere. Oh, and then now when we're playing, we can actually do the lila properly as it's supposed to be done. And here, and add a huge highlighter moment. Yeah, you don't really see it that much with this light, but it's there. It's a highlighter. it's highlighting something. Jacob should vlog in Nordstrom. Look at this fierce. Could you imagine? Okay, Betsa's. This is where it's at. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that. I don't want to see that on the racks. Take that away. How dare you try to sell me this piece of crap for $2,000? This shtick on a shingle. Estee Lauder is giving 30% off any product now. Just got an email. Oh, Ned. Yay. Congrats, darling. A classic Le Beige look, right? Just a little something, something. Or not even, you know. Oh, for the Le Beige? Yeah. But we're going to do the Le Beige stuff. Why not? Here. Let's do the blush. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. We're going to do it. Let's do it over here. There, Debbie. Swatched. This is the light pink. Oh my God, we are all over the place with this. I'm going to do a lot, okay? IYK, okay? Like with this lighting, you don't see diddly squat, do you? I see it in real life, but you guys might not. Let me do it on this side as well. No, Biscuit is down there. Asymmetrical, we live. We stand, honey. We live. Asymmetry is the flower of life. So. No, this wasn't Biscuit. What are you talking about? This was Rosy Light or something. Oh, Spike Biscuit is my character. Patricia says, Jacob, you're such a play it safe, natural kind of guy. Yes. Wouldn't you know? You know, when you can play in the bunker, why not? Of course you're going to say the blush looks nice. Like, that's the real invisible part of all of this. But you like that blush, so you're going to say it looks nice. But it's like, we'll go. You know what I mean? Jesus. Wild Child, yeah. So that's the vibe. You know. You see, this is kind of starting to chip off. It's not, I was told you can put it on the lips, and but it cracks, you know? It cracks. Everyone should play along at home. Exactly. You are ready to kick names and take out, you best believe, RN. No, he's keeping an eye out for Selena. Selena Gomez? Selena Groomer, is it creasing on the lid? Oh, good question. Yes. Kev, I think. It's still drying on the lid, but yeah, from experience, even with the gold one, it creases, it cracks on the lid. Yeah. Hey, Chummy Vlog, how's it going? Juicy Scoop, you look gorgeous as a Mexican woman, Jacob. Heather McDonald, that's something only you could say. That's something only a white Christian woman could say. Patricia, it's not the real... Wait, hold on, you guys. It's not the real Heather McDonald. Just to be very clear with you guys, okay? It's a spoof. For whoever in the chat thinks it's really her, You guys know it's all just for entertainment purposes only. This is not really Heather. We love you, Heather. We know this is not you. Okay, just to be very clear, we don't want any lawsuits. Heather is like, not her, guys. So, Patricia's like, but she's funny anyway. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for bearing with me this moment, being together for the show. This is a vibe. Let me do a screenshot of this. Wait, hold on. And then this one. Okay. Now, are you ready? All of the Tier 1 new members and the Tier 2 members, you got now all those emojis. Are we going to do the Living Ferret moment? Living Ferret is the pink emoji. You all have access to it now because we got a ton of new members. Are you ready for the pink emoji? Living Ferret. Let me take a sip, honey. Living Ferret emoji. Oh, I love Boy George. I love Boy George. Hit it, Bubbles.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
Quins! Look at all those pink, gorgeous emojis. Yes. Now we're dying ferret. Because after we've been living ferret, now we're dying ferret. I'll be dying ferret once I try to take the makeup off like Debbie was saying. Dying ferret are the green ones. Green emojis. Hit it, Bubbles.
Dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret.
And we did it, Joe. We were dying ferret. Now, obviously, after we've been living ferret, then we've been lying ferret, we're also kind of going to, you know what? We'll go. And yes, a lot of people have been asking us, what does we'll go mean? We might just post we'll go the meaning as a video. Who knows? The lore of the bunker. Maybe, possibly. But we'll go is the next one. It's another pink emoji. Oh, the drama mama. We'll go is the next one. Hey, Mrs. Free to be me. How's it going, sweetie? Hit it, Buble.
Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, 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 would go.
Yes, Quins. What can I say? We have flooded, fam. We have flooded in the chats. We got the we'll go. If I were to read all the we'll goes, it would take me another 5 hours. It just makes me so happy, and I still don't know why, says Yodi, because it's a cute little song. Plus, Bubbles is so innocent. So innocent. Baby Yoda, where are you? Every time Baby Yoda is not there. Where did you go? Girl. Oh, my God. I found this at a 99-cent store. Can we talk about my zombie collection? $5. These are, I think they're supposed to be like, it's like a spoof, like The Living Dead, but somebody kind of, not the real ones. But I found them adorable. And you know what is the funniest thing about this? The paint job is it's atrocious, right? I just love that Halloween lives on even after Halloween. But look at the atrocious paint job. I'm kind of living for this. This is like the Fashion Bunker after hours, okay? But the funniest thing when they do these toys, in the back, they photograph them really nicely and they always like retouch them really nicely. And the toys are like really perfectly done. Well, in this case, they kept it really real. Okay. This brand kept it mighty real. The back is so ugly. Look at this. Look at her eyeballs. Look what they do. They're like, you know what? Let's just photograph these ugly ass toys the way they are. We don't need to make them any prettier for the photo shoot. I live for stuff like this. Live. This is so amazing. This is amazing. So anyway, Baby Yoda, what do you think about all of this? Oh, you're Predator, Baby Yoda Predator. Hi, everybody. Baby Yoda like, wee. Okay, he's very giddy because he knows it's Thanksgiving and he's going to get a whole turkey just for himself. And he wants to eat the whole turkey. Okay, enough. Calm down. You got people watching. You're going to get a turkey, the one eyeball turkey, just like the one eyeball frog. That's right. All right. Yeah. So, he's like, turkey, turkey, turkey. Where's the turkey? Where's the turkey? Listen, sing cha-cha-cha-cha to the people. Are you guys ready with the cha-cha-cha-cha? He wants his turkey. He just wants to get it over with. He wants his turkey. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Boop. I know, he's a little bit predator. Oh.
Chow, 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 chow. Chow, 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 chow.
He's gone. He is gone. He's running right now off to the kitchen. He's literally been hours now just like looking into the oven as the turkey is sizzling. He's like this. And I'm like, Baby Yoda, you can do other things. The turkey will be there when it's done. You can have your turkey. He's like, so now he's back again in front of the oven looking at the turkey. Always hungry. These children, always hungry. There you go. The ugly, what ugly ball? This ugly ball? What the hell, girl? What do you want? Cha, it's the eyeball. Oh, no, the boglins? The boglins are there as well. The boglins from the Jim Henson creator. Yeah, the boglins. No, they're there as well. They're not in this room at the moment, but they're there as well. You guys, I hope you had fun today. I mean, it was different. Let me know. Let me know if you had fun. It was my pleasure to be your entertainer today and guide you through yet another strange and bizarre evolution and cathartic process. We started in one place, we ended up in a whole other place, as we usually do. I hope you had fun together. I hope I managed to make your midweek a little bit more bearable, that life was a little bit more fun. After all, you know. And thank you, Terry. Terry says, had a great time. Good hump day, pre-holiday stream, says Chizus. Thank you so much, Chizus. The Fashion Bunker Institute of Sorts. Yeah, exactly. We'll go. And what have you and what not. And I wish you all a wonderful, thanks for the live. It was wonderful. Oh, Vel, my love. Thank you so much. I had such a fun night. Thank you so much for being so hilariously sweet and knowledgeable. Laughs galore. Good night, Jacob and Bunker fam. Thank you, Miss B. Love you loads. Sending everyone love. I'm grateful to belong to this wonderful crowd. Thank you, Patricia. RN says it was so much fun. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Thank you, RN. Thank you, Alexa Extraordinaire. And I hope to see you all on the weekend for the pre-show where we are going to be testing out the Chanel in the pre-show. The Chanel foundation, the Le Beige foundation with the liquid blush, Healthy Glow blush. This is going to be, the whole pre-show is going to be, testing that, talking perfumes and stuff for Tier 2 members. And then in the main show on Saturday, we're going to have other conversations and other topics, of course. But this was kind of a really interesting, nice little lighthearted, testing out stuff together, midweek show. Very different, very new. Let's see if this direction is interesting for us. If it is, we can keep going in that direction. Love you loads, and until next time, never forget to never give up on love. And for who is traveling to their families for the Thanksgiving holidays, I'm wishing you safe travels, Be safe on the road. Have a wonderful time with your family. Eat and be merry, but try to be healthy at the same time as much as possible, because if you're healthy, you will live a longer life. And that's the most important thing. Enjoy your life. Love you loads. Until next time, never give up on freakish love. Bye. Mwah.